Okay, I think we're back live. I'll have to do some tinkering. Bloody hell. Okay. Nope. I think we're back. Okay. It says we're live. Bloody hell. Okay, are we back? Alright. My computer, literally, my computer just randomly reset. It just blacked out and it started like I clicked the restart button. It just randomly did that. I do not know what happened. Okay, but I think we're back. Hold on. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm going to have to update the... Alright, let me just check my channel. Is the thumbnail on there? Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to update the thumbnail. Bloody hell. Apologies about that, lads. Let me just update the thumbnail and all that jazz. Upload thumbnail. I remember last year, for example, I accidentally clicked, it was the Richmond vs Swans game, I accidentally clicked the end stream button. No, the thing was I clicked my space bar and it just ended the stream. Because, you know, sometimes when you click your space bar, it counts as a mouse click for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, we're back. Okay. And I'll have to update the new chat as well. But no, cheers for bearing with me, lads. Obviously not ideal, but stuff happens. Okay, let's update the new one. Okay, let's hope my computer doesn't just randomly decide to restart again. Oh dear, and for some reason the subscribers just isn't loading. Is there a reason to that? Ah, well, it's what it is. I'll just have to update the light counter as well. So, obviously, not an ideal start to the stream, but it happens. So it'll probably take a little bit for that thumbnail to update. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright, so a bit of an unexpected halt to that stream, but we're back. Just in time, 2 minutes till the first bounce. So, let me just check my phone. So yeah, I think from past memory, it takes a little bit for the thumbnail update, so yeah, massive apologies about that. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, there we go. It's updated. Go footy. Right. Apologies. We're back. Alright, now let's just catch up on chat. 𝐴𝐥𝐼𝐴 𝐼𝐻𝐪. Yeah, just something with my computer. Just weird. Just randomly restarts, but it is what it is. Hopefully Grundy bounces back a bit tomorrow though, Daniil. Doesn't give away 7 free kicks. Want to see an effort tonight from both teams for sure. Only time I go for the Saints is ballistic, fair enough. I need Pies to win for my tips, so do I. AVPS, hopefully going well, mate. Love you. Oh, appreciate the kind words, mate. I don't think the defence style of the Saints is enough to beat the Pies, especially if they're on tonight. Yeah, I think especially for the Saints, is they've got to really bring the scoreboard pressure. Something they've never really been able to do, so I think if they win this, they've just got to really get this game into a bit of a scrap, which I always like to do. Saints by 4 points, says Godric. Yeah, it'd be awesome to see the Saints get up. Be pretty big. Yeah, terrible news with Australian, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. So I think Ryan Marrick's going to come in. And I saw he recently re-signed with the club, I'm pretty sure today. So that's good news. Looks like he could get a bit of freedom, and Jack Darling will still be in there too. Colin Fanny, I've both from go on 3. Yeah, we'll see, Dominic. They have to lift though, Collingwood. I mean, it feels like just some complacency as well as kicked in with how they've also played too, so we'll see. Okay, so, yeah, we're back, we're all good. Let's hope my PC doesn't restart again. Bloody hell. But yeah, of course, good to have your company. Thursday night footy. Nothing better. Okay, I'm going to have to probably use this sub-counter. There we go. No, that'll do for now. Does 𝐓𝐡𝐞 get tagged? Yeah, 𝗦𝐻𝐴GA might get a bit of attention on him. Obviously, he's not the sub. Zach Jones is the sub, and Finn McRae's the sub again for Collingwood. So I know a few of the Pies faithful won't be too happy with that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Will 𝐓𝐴GA have another superb game? We're about to find out, I think. Okay, so of course, first off, lads, Spuds game, as we all know. A game for always a good cause. Yeah, really sad stuff. Still remember the day that unfortunately he passed away. But yeah, I think especially for the Saints, this is probably their most important fixture every calendar year. But geez, talk about results-wise, I don't think they've been able to get it done for quite some time. So it's big if they could get up tonight. In his name. Obviously, Frawley is associated with both clubs, but more the Saints. G'day, Noah. Hopefully going well, mate. Looks like it's time to support a different team. Hey, Lockie, mate. Still remember, the Eagles are the last team, the last non-Victorian team to win the flag. You know, you can always say that, mate. But not for long, because we're going to win it this year. Oh, I'm only joking, mate. G'day, Nick. Hopefully going well, mate. Tip the Saints by 3. Always think it's Spud putting mental health first. Yeah, exactly right, mate. I think it's always important, mental health, especially in the sport of footy. Got the guitar out. It's all happening. G'day, Dave. Hopefully going well, mate. Saints by 8. Yeah, I like the tip, mate. Be good, though. I mean, especially with the, you know, with Spuds game, would be big for the Saints to get up tonight. But, you know, the massive onus is on Collingwood, too. Like, how will they bounce back, too? Yeah, exactly, Daniil, mate. That is true. Camera's on Tim Membry. Hey, Tim Membry, good game last week. He's going to be important this year if he can keep his body right. Yeah, I think it's 5 minutes. Yeah, I think you're right, AFL Legend, because it's 7:34 now. Beautiful stuff. Off you going well, Anthony, mate. Tip Saints by 26. Oh, big win, mate. Big margin there. There's Alex Johnson. Predict Liam Henry to be 3 to 4 club players, says HR. Yeah, you never know. He could be the topper player. To shift between clubs. I mean, I don't know. Is he going to ever reach that top end level? Because if not, you know, he'll probably be the player that be a bit of a journeyman, perhaps. Well, it's not start yet. Just because of the pre-match rituals, mate, with the Spuds game. But anyways, players are into huddles now. There's Ross the boss. I don't know if anyone listened to his press conference last week, Ross Line. He said, yeah, the phone got a bit of a workout. Just banging it on the desk. Oh, he wasn't happy. Big game, though, for both teams. I mean, our losers will at least go 0-2. That being the Saints. But yeah, I still think the ball is in the court for the Saints. This is a good opportunity to continue to keep Collingwood while they're down. Anyways, here we go. Spuds match, always a beauty. Always means a lot with mental health. But here we are, the Saints versus the Pies. And we're underway. Who does go winless after this match? Jack Steele, hands now. Clearance for Marcus 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐸. Inside 50, early chance of the Saints. Oh, good mark there, Darcy Moore. I'll tell you what, fair enough, he has been scrutinised in the press. His lack of accountability has really been exposed, so he's got to be tighter one-on-one, I think, in this game. But McCree now, ground level. Side bottom has been disappointing so far this season. A fumble there. So I've got 4 from Battle. Kane Horn out. Nick Dacos will barrel it long. High ball towards half forward. Almost Mason Cox taking the grab. He goes to the deck. Holds it in. And holding the ball there. Didn't attempt to get it out. Pies got this today. We'll bounce back, says Ivan. Yeah, like the confidence, mate. That's a poor turnover there. I think that was from Josh Battle. Intercepted from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐸. Dacos now. Low kick inside 50. Good footy. Mark from Jamie Elliott. Go, Josh. Love my comment because I love your channel. Oh, appreciate the kind words, mate. Yeah, Graz, mate. I don't know if you saw my fantasy video last week, yesterday, mate. You're first in both leagues. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, I remember you were saying you had Jesse Hogan in your team. Bloody fair play. He's going to gain a lot of cash. G'day, I'll have to go well, mate. Yeah, mate. Bloody oath. Big game for Saturday too. Anyway, Jamie Elliott, can he kick the first early on here for the Pies? Kicks on its way. Crowd likes it. Collingwood got their first. Down the pipe. I'll take that. Well, 4.5 turnover Collingwood's way. I'll have to see it. Was it Josh Battle who turned it over? I was reading chat when I saw it, so we'll have a look again. And speaking of fantasy and Supercoach, well, fantasy I'm vice captaining in Dacos because I didn't last week and it screwed me over. But I'm going to do it this week. Well, early goal for Jamie Elliott. And beautiful kick. Goes from guess who? Nick Dacos. Game number 50 for him tonight. A few milestone games. Obviously, Ross's game, 200th game tonight. 2 for the Saints. There he is in the middle, up against 𝐼𝐻𝐸. 𝐼𝐻𝐸 taken in the Darcy Cameron tackle. He's probably been one of Collingwood's best players so far, I'd say. He's been competing well. Not really, Ivan, mate. I mean, I guess the Raiders a little bit because I'm from Canberra. You know, you got to get around them. Anyway, deep entry here. It was a free for Owen Marshall. Sport. Oh, could fly out the back here for Jack Higgins. Easy as you like. Saints respond. Well, poor defensive act there from Darcy Moore. He spoiled that one towards the Gulls, and Jack Higgins read it best. Quick response for the Saints. Go North Africa, well, mate. Yeah, I don't know who else would be streaming this game. Maybe a few other people. Usually Carter gets around these games. I'm assuming he's at the game because he goes to all the Saints games. I don't know if Carter is going to every Saints game like last year, like the interstate ones. I'm pretty sure he said he's given it a rest, which is fair enough because, you know, it costs a bit of coin. Okay, another clearance here for the Saints. Trickles inside 50. Frampton into the side this week. Charlie Dean, the one out. And Moore holds that one in. Umpire's ball. Don't really have a preference, Goat, to be honest, mate. Don't mind the Blues. Don't mind the Pies. Marshall out of the ruck. Max King gets there first. Trying to find an option. Hand pass into space. Steele. Liam Henry now. Can he find a centering ball? He can. Who's up? Max King, maybe. Cameron in the hole. Frampton just gets it out. Jeremy Howe with pace. Chicken wing. He gets the kick forward. Oh, falls into Gully's lap. As easy as you like. And he wants to go quickly by Shoe. Out across in the direction of Bobby Hill. Good movement there. So no tag on Dacos. 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝. Not giving him a hard tag. Josh Dacos now, inside 50. Who's up here? 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝 almost from the side. 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝 gets first possession from the crumb. Whacks out of the 50. That's a poor kick, though. Brandon Maynard. Now out across to Darcy Moore. DT right already. Oh, bloody hell. Deep entry, yeah, not wrong, mate. Oh, dropped there from Battle. Thought he took the mark. Just gets it out. Good pressure, Elliott. Oh, great smother there, Zane Cordy. Hey, I tell you what, Cordy's been doing the 1% as well. He did it well last week's. And another good smother there. Jack Sinclair now will take the kick in. And across to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝. Fine footballer, of course, Mason Wood now. Short to Marshall. Now we'll go down the line. Outnumbered contest in favour of the Saints. That was well done from Howe, able to nullify that, and boundary throw and we go. DeGoey instantly tackled, gets a little kick forward, only as far as Wood. Ball in dispute here. Bobbles. Again, 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝, another disposal. He's dispossessed. That's an incorrect disposal. Quick off the turnover, go to the Pies. Low flat kick. Doesn't work for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝. 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝 was in the right spot. Now off the turnover. Here come the Saints. Love to move the football. Phillippo, Josh Battle wants to find the corridor. It could work here. Oh, bit of a fumble from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝, but he's able to recover. Launches deep inside 50. Could work here for Liam Henry. Can't take the mark. Ball hits the deck. Pendlebury. First possession. Back out to Josh Dacos. Frampton. Back to Dacos. Hugging the boundary line. Chipping ball towards the wing. Finds the American. Oh, and a few boos, of course, for Mason Cox. Well, I tell you what. If you're not a Collingwood fan, he doesn't have many lovers. And he wants to go down the guts here. 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝 unable to mark. That's going to be a holding free against 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝. Looked like 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝 was held there. And he can't believe it, 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐝. G'day, Daniel. Oh, no, sorry. You're already in chat. Sorry, I thought you were someone new. Crows beat Geelong. Yeah, I'm back in the Crows in. Can you see how the Cats go? I mean, if they win tomorrow, I think you're going to treat them seriously this year. And I think they are going to be a serious team. Like, I've got them in the 8. Just. Anyway, boundary throwing. Yeah, Elliott's been dangerous so far for sure. Forward 50 stoppage here for the Pies. Front position was Marshall. Josh Dacos under this one. Mason Wood, good pressure applied. And he's able to get up and find a centering ball. Only as far as Bunnell, but the ball in dispute here again. 𝐴𝐶 quick hands. He's an important inclusion. 𝐓𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐵, bit of a wobbly kick. Under the pump here, the Saints. Intercepted from 𝗬𝐵𝐴𝐶𝐞. Don't know what that kick was, but it works to Bobby Hill. And he drops the mark. You're kidding me, son. Oh, how's he dropped that? Jeez, Bobby Hill's always dangerous in these areas, but got to be marking that football. And congratulations, of course, to Bobby Hill as well. Gave birth to his second child. Still able to get first possession there out of the ruck. Marks it forward. Yeah, good mark there from Frampton. Yeah, they've been bloody good, mate. Still want to keep the lid on things, though. I mean, the Bombers are going to be a tough task for Saturday. Low kick now from Frampton. Not a good kick. First hands was 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐵, but able again. 𝗬𝐵𝐴𝐴 out of congestion. Grabs the intercept and whacks one home for the Pies second. Well, I take that, the Pies. 2 goals off the intercept. And they're up by 7. Frampton the GOAT single-handedly saved Magpies in last year's grand final. I mean, I'll tell you what, I know it's all the memes galore for Frampton, but I think he is an important player. Like, you know, able to nullify injuries well in the grand final, and he started well so far. He's done some nice one-on contests. I think he's already had 2 intercept marks. There we go. He was able to get it back inside 50. Yeah, definitely AFL legend. It's interesting. It's like the last 7 of the 8 matches, the matchup's been under 10 points. But Essendon haven't won in the SCG since 2010. So they haven't won for a while at our venue, but they just get so close. So yeah, it's an interesting stat. But yeah, you know, the Dons do have a few outs. Like Redmond likes to have a good game against us. Oh, Penderbury, that was clean. Oh, I should have taken the mark though. Elliott. Anyway, Saints under the pump again. That's going to be a free for Marshall. Advantage now. Jack Steele wants to go towards the wing. That's a good kick. Sharman's always good in the air. Playing for the 50 there. Saw that AFL YouTube channel. 7 of 8 last games were thrillers. The one I wasn't was the game I went to between Swans and White. Yeah, that would have been 2022, I think, at the SCG. We pumped them. That's when, yeah, they had a bit of a down year, of course, Essendon in the bottom 4. Good contested mark, though. Max King in the air. Can he go back? Had about 18 disposals last week as well. Yeah, in last week's game. So he was working up the ground really well at the skidding ground of GMHB8. G'day, Hutto. Hopefully going well, mate. Can King convert from outside 50? He's going to at least centre it up. And he flies. 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿 Cameron, the only one really going to it. 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿 Cameron will just go short the Jeremy Howe. Max of Ben, Keegan kicks more goals. I'll go Ben, but I mean, if Max can play like that every week, like last week, I think he could kick 70 goals. He would be up there. Anyway, the Pies able to get it out. Jamie Elliott now marks just outside the Pies 50. I'll go back to 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿 𝐴𝐿 on the pink boots. The pink boots. The bloody pink boots. Any Mark Galbridge enthusiasts will know that. That saying. Side bottom now. So, Pies do look more in control. They've been able to win the centre clearances of the Saints, but Pies are dominating Tom in forward half. Chance now. McKinney's outside. Don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, the ball just trickled outside the back, and he snaps one home. Rafe McKinney's, or McKinn's, however you pronounce it. Into the side, and he goals. 3 goals, 1-1 goal. What's your prediction, Aaron, for this game? Hold up, it'll load. Bottom right of your screen. There you go. Pies by 14. There you go, Reef McKinn's. He'll take that. Good finish. Snap from the wrong side too. So you have to snug that one in. Yeah, there we go. You see Wilkie and Cordy there just go to the same man. Bit of a lack of communication there. And Reef McKinney's was able to convert out the back. And winning these inside 50s, the Pies Saints need to start taking a bit more control in this game. Steele now taken to the Mitchell tackle. And our advantage paid, I think it was a high tackle. Frampton did well. Another intercept marker. How you going, Tristan? Saints don't have the quality stuck up against the Pies so far. You know, Pies are controlling this game pretty well. Anyway, 𝐼𝐿𝐴 now. We'll just go short. Jack Crisp. Midfielders, especially the veterans last week for the Pies, really did let them down. You know, Crisp and side bottom Pendlebury, very, very ordinary. Anyway, down the line now. Almost battle in the air. Side bottom. Front and centre, well done. Towards a 1-on-2 in favour of the Saints. Hand passes now. Here they come. Brad Hill. Just in congestion. Not the greatest set of hands. Pendlebury playing for the height. Let's see this again. Yeah. He's playing for the high there. Good officiating. Hit out from Cox. Side bottom now. Instantly taken in the tackle. And we'll ball up again. What are you watching the game on? I'm watching on 𝐬𝐿𝐴. But obviously it's on free to air too. It's a Channel 7 game. But I don't have a TV in my room. So 𝐬𝐿𝐴 it is. Hooray for buffering and crashing. Because, you know, 𝐬𝐿𝐴's is pretty shite most of the time. Good pressure there again from the Pies. Good tackle from Crisp on 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Mason Cox hit out. Kick was smothered. Pendle's under it. Steele applying the heat. Again, umpire's ball. LeBron, hopefully going well, mate. Welcome. Another stoppage here. 𝐓𝐿𝐴 slaps it. And Ross gets the kick forward in game 200, but only as far as Quain or good smother there from Higgins. But geez, that's an unlucky ricochet if you're a Saints supporter. Falls straight to Jack Crisp. Josh Dacos now. We'll go towards half forward. That's a good kick for 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Great mark. Did he control it? No, I don't think he did. Yep, so it looked like the ball went over the line before he was able to control it. G'day, kid. Hopefully going well, mate. Amazing kid. 24. Cox having a good start. Pendlebury clean first possession. Oh, geez, what was that from Burns? A bit of a nice knee disposal there. Owens attacks the footy. Cox bending over. And good tackle there from Jack Steele. G'day, Dean. Hopefully going well, mate. Listening from Italy. Oh, yeah, appreciate the kind words, man. Hopefully everything's going well across the other side of the globe. And well, that's going to be a free here for 𝐼𝐿𝐴 Owens. I think it was a high contact. He'll bomb it now down the line, but Mason Cox in a good spot. Unable to intervene. Ball hits the deck. Frampton now. Soccer out into space. Oh, how about that? Works perfectly again to 𝐼𝐿𝐴. Jeez, I tell you what, the Pies have been able to whack the footy forward, get some ricochets, and they've fallen right in the lap of their fellow peers. Corridor kick, nice mark there, Darcy Cameron. 2 Saints go to ground. Quickly, here come the Pies. Tom Mitchell back on the side. That's a terrible kick. Wowee. Anyway, they're going to hold up the play here. I think players are still on the deck. Mason Wood doesn't look good. I just got a bit of a leftover dinner, lads. Thought I'd let you know. That's no good. Okay, I think Mason Wood's actually genuinely... Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Mason Wood's convulsing. Okay, let's see this. Oh shit. Ah, far out. Jeez, hopefully he hasn't had a seizure or something. Okay, this does not look good. Yeah, I think... Oh, God. Nasty collision. Bloody hell, yeah. Exactly right. No, you do have to say that. So, that was a nasty contest. Mason Wood just landed awkwardly, sort of flipped over, and then bang. Head on the deck. Jeez, that's going to be a big out, though, for the Saints. He's important in their ball movement. Well, going to be a bit of a hold and play. Collingwood wins his international. Yeah, I've had a good start so far. Nasty stuff. And obviously they're not going to be showing the injury, I don't think, again. So the cameras are going to be staying away. Guy not doing a good start of the season. Probably going to have to win this and take it as a motivation going forward. Yeah, exactly right. Amazing, mate. You know, I think inside the inner sanctum of clubs, always notching up those wins, gain your confidence. And, you know, I've been hearing throughout the week, it's actually a good point. Like, when you're one of the hunters, you know, that's how you get your motivation. But then when you become a team that's going to be the hunted, like Collingwood are, like, you know, it's sort of hard to gain that sort of motivation. That's why they're 0-2, possibly. I think Crows win tomorrow by 10 points as Ion. Yeah, fair enough, mate. I've got them by around that margin, I'm pretty sure as well. Yeah, no, sus, mate. Bloody terrible collision involving Mason Wood. I think he, passed out and probably had a bit of a medical episode too in the process. I don't know. I mean, we'll have a look at the... because we're going to be here for a while. We'll have a look at the replay. Yeah, I mean, he's out cold there. Yeah, you can see him like sort of twitching. Bloody terrible stuff. Could be winded as well in the process too. Struggling to breathe out. It's just terrible. Yeah, no, you're totally fine, Lockie, mate. Always able to drop in, drop out, whatever you floats your boat, mate. Doing footy training, trying to join local WA footy team. All right, best luck for that, mate. Enjoy yourself. Let's hope for the best here, hopefully, mate.
We wish Mason all the best, but it's the people around him too, his family that are probably here sitting in the crowd tonight. There'll be a play development officer that's probably reaching out to them that might be down there waiting in the rooms already. How do you feel about, Daisy, the broader picture of concussions and you know, it is such a big story in our game today, and it is a collision game. The AFL have done, I think, all they can in changing rules over a long period of time now and trying to make it safer, but in the end, you can't stop every collision. No, you can't. That's the understanding of the players when they do go out there.
Yeah, no, very bad injury. G'day, Stride. Hopefully going well, mate. Wood's going to be out for a bit. Serious concussion, yeah. I think it will be. Yeah, it could be out for a few weeks. All right. I'd probably say indefinite. Because that's a nasty collision. They're not fun concussions. I mean, I had a few when playing footy. Oh, I tell you what, like, you know, post-concussion too, like, you know, you can throw up and everything. It's not fun. And, you know, you're seeing stars and all that. Well, there we go. Nice touching moment there. Saints players getting around him. I think he's A-OK now for the moment. Oh, but I'll tell you what, the headache's going to be coming for Mason Wood, though. All the best to him. Very, very sad stuff. Prayers for Wood indeed. That's why the AFL changed rules nowadays. Yeah, no, it's for the greater good, though, Daniel, for sure. Yeah, and true. Trying to reduce long-term injuries. Pies will lose Brisbane next week, says Ion. Oh, we'll at least see how they go tonight. I think it's, you know, sometimes we can get carried away just predicting future fixtures, and then in retrospect you get them terribly wrong. But, you know, so far so good. I mean, the Saints haven't really been able to control the footy yet. The Pies' pressure's been good. There's Mason Wood, he's held. You know, safe position there with the head in the... What do you call that? The head, like the little neck cast thing. Well, Zach Jones is going to come on. The former Swan, as I love to say. Yeah, bloody hell. All the best to him. Hate to see that in the sport, of course. Anyway, don't know who had the ball last. I think it was the Saints. Darcy Wilson will resume play. Well, so how long have we been going for? So 24 minutes, and we've got 8:23, so we'll probably be going for over 35 minutes here. But all the best to Mason Wood. Terrible stuff there. Alright, we're back into it. All the best for Mason Wood. Nasty, nasty stuff there. Darcy Cameron, low kick, Jack Sinclair. And across now, Josh Battle. Callum Wilkie. Now he'll pump it long towards the next contest. Who's up in the air? Darcy Moore unable to intervene. Frampton. He's been good so far this first term. Side bottom now. Whacks one round the corner. Bobbling ball. Good tackle from McCreary there and Battle. And we'll force a stoppage. And it's holding the ball. Wow. Well, there you go. Yeah, for sure a lot of people will be re-uploading it on Twitter. Nasty, nasty collision with the deck. And that's going to be out in the full. Alright, Cal Wilkie now. Short kick, Jack Sinclair. I want to get some more control here, the Saints. Down the line, it's a good kick. Unable to mark that, Liam Henry. And front on contact, they'll take that, the Saints. Through the corridor now, 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴. Now out towards half forward. Good kick. Good contests. Chop of the arms though against Maynard. Tim Membry now will launch it in DP for the Saints. Can they find a goal? That's going to be holding free. Rowan Marshall against Mason Cox. They'll take this. No, sorry, it's going to be free to Max King. I thought it was Rowan Marshall. Yeah, Maxi King needs to convert here for the Saints. Need to get something on the board. Apart from that misjudgment of a spool from Darcy Moore, they've been unable to show anything. Max King, that's better. 2 goals straight for the Saints. Back to 7 points. Well, there we go. 6:08 to play. And they did that. Yeah, prime time they haven't usually been too great. That is true, AFL legend. On the big stage, they have struggled. But yeah, a bit of the jump hold. That was, that was against Frampton. Looked like it was 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Good for King's confidence indeed. Back in the middle. Cox and Marshall. Oh, well done from 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪. Very well done. Hand pass now. 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪, he can go bang from 50. Oof, that would have been massive. Misses though. Beautiful stuff there in the centre bounce though. Marcus 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪. He could have given the 1-2 as well, 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪. Pies going through. I'm going to be happy, man, says Oliver. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Obviously, a lot of people will be happy with that. Daicos well read. Hand pass in the corridor now. Got to get this forward here, the Pies. Chris now. Well, Saints' pressure looks good, but they're able just to whack it forward through Mitchell. That's a poor kick. Ball hits the deck. That was well done there from McCree. Able to bring it to ground. Not allowed Bonner to intercept. Darcy Wilson. Now Steele. Ross. Hand pass just didn't really favour Wilson there. Ball stays in. Mason Cox. Good chipping ball. No, wasn't good enough. Rowan Marshall. Deep kick. Darcy Moore in the spot. Great intercept. They want to quickly go down the outer side here, the Pies. Frampton. Brandon Maynard. Now Josh Daicos. Wants to hug the boundary here. Good looking kick. Well defended there from Zane Cordy. Marshall now. Kick was smothered. Who wins this one? Chris sockers it forward. Only as far as Brad Hill. Bit of a fumble. One on from Schultz. Who can win this one? Side bottom. Oof, bit of friendly fire. And he crushed it into the Markov. Gives the hands out now. Henry. Chance for King. Jack Higgins on the handball receive. Hand pass doesn't work to him. But Hill's able to recover. Twisting and turning. Low kick. Nice one, 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪. Well, geez, that was poor there from Collingwood. Side bottom crushing into Markov. And they're able to run through the Saints. Get it forward. And good composure there from Brad Hill. Not just bombing it long. Finding a target instead. Anyway, it's going to come back here. I think 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪 hand passed it to a teammate. Anyway, can Brad... Oh, sorry, 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪 convert. No, he missed an opportunity earlier on. It would have been a beauty from outside 50, but missed. Zach Jones now on. So can 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪 convert? Directly in front from around 50 metres out. For his first as a Saint. Kick looks good. 1 point game. No, sorry, it's all tied up. All tied up. Under 4 minutes to play. 2 in a row for the Saints.
It's the Collingwood boys and hung around 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪 here. Brad Hill gets on the end of this, brings it back into the middle. But
Well, game on now. 3 goals, 1 apiece.
𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪 is a fan favourite of the 𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 Footy Club. He kicked a miraculous goal in their community series game before leading into the season.
Back in the middle we go. Darcy Cameron. That's going to be a block. Going Cameron's way. Daicos now. We'll get the clearance towards half forward. Wanganeen, Miller and Elliott. Good contests. Did well there, 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪. And quickly gets the hands out into space for 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪. Back to 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪. Chipping ball. That will work. And he gets it back here, 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐪. Twist. Oh, beautiful. Sells the dummy. Back to Owens. Now Burns, wobbly kick towards half forward. Doesn't really work there for Marshall. Cameron gets there first. Good pressure applied there from Rowan. And now Frampton. Kick's not a good one. Burns with the intercepts. Kick now over the top. Max King. Will peel off and play on. Oh, sells the candy. Lovely stuff. Centres it up. Darcy Moore in the hole. Good intercept. And now out across. Oh, terrible hand pass. Brad Hill. Goals. Oh, dearie me. Darcy Moore has done it again. Another poor, unforced turnover there. And Brad Hill will take that every day of the week. Goal and a goal assist to his name in this first term. Oh, dearie me. Ah, but bloody terrible there from Darcy Moore. Takes a lovely intercept, comes in from the side and then does that. Been able to get a few goals off the turnover now. The Saints, the last 5 inside 50s there. Wayne Steele's having a great first quarter. Another hand pass. Unable to hit Jones though as 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 taken in a Sinclair tackle. Umpire's ball. 2:46 to play. We've been going for almost 35 minutes, of course, to the Mason Wood injury. Cameron hit out. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 soccer forward. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 did well. Now the chance for Maynard. They get it out here. The Pies. Well done there from Wilkie. McKinney's did well. And now Maynard. Handball received. Smother was good there from Cooper Sharman. And the ball will find the boundary. Much better for the Saints. Starting to get on top in a few areas. Oh, is that a high tackle? Yes, it is. Against McCreary. Cooper Sharman now get out of defence. High ball. 𝐵𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻 did well. Frampton able to get there first. Maynard back to Crisp. Hands out. Oh, geez, that does not favour 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 at all. That's a terrible hand pass. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 now off the turnover. Here come the Saints. Oh, bang. Beautiful from Owens. Pushes off the 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 tackle. They're out here, the Saints, over the top. Max King just needs to compose himself. He does. Left foot over the top. Oh, what is Frampton thinking? What in the world is Billy Frampton thinking? He should have just punched it through, and he's just completely bowled over Higgins there. And it's going to be an absolute easy one for Higgins.
And those mistakes can just happen when you're scrambling. Billy Frampton obviously didn't know where the ball was. Higgins makes it 4 in a row. Saints by 2 goals.
There we go. Saints by 2 goals. Wowee. Tables have turned this first term a wee bit. Five goals won to 3 goals won. Frampton Dunn says on, yeah, for sure, mate. Definitely. 4 goals, right? Yes, definitely right. 4 goals in a row for the Saints. G'day, Jackson. Hopefully go well, mate. Hey, bro, your voice is not coming. Not too sure what you mean by that, mate. Can't believe, yeah, no, he sure will be, mate. Oh, that's just dumb there from Frampton. What in the world was he thinking? Should have just gone for the spoil. Because of a Mason Wood injury, Duck, mate. Socket forward now. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻. Oh, falls in Membry's lap. Low kick. That was smothered. Side bottom. Bit of a fumble. Can't afford to give it up here. Cameron now just whacks it on the shoe. Wanganeen Miller up. Oh, 𝐓𝐿𝐻 did well to protect the drop zone. He quickly goes now by foot. Kick towards half forwards. Not a good one. Callum 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻, always good in the air. Yeah, almost 40 minutes. Low kick now, Sinclair. Not 15 for 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬. Kick just favours Ryan Dearns. So they've been able to take more control of this game now, the Saints. I mean, I tell you what, their pressure's really lifted. Been able to get a few forward-half turnovers and turn them into goals too. Anyway, 14 seconds here. Time will run out here for the Pies. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot I had another goal. I thought I did. Apologies about that. Cheers for letting me know. Anyway, well, what a quarter of football. That had absolutely everything. The unfortunate injury of Mason Wood. A long quarter. But yeah, a bit of momentum swinging. Pies kicking the first couple. And now the Saints have been able to kick 4 goals in a row and really take control of this game. Pressure's been very good. Been good off the turnover. And been able to make the Pies pay for a few blunders as well in their back half as well. So, all happening. Yeah, sure is AFL legend for sure. Okay, well, have a look at some play stats. While we wait for the second term. Yeah, they're just looking... Yeah, I mean, they start the first few minutes well small, but... I mean, bloody hell, they just look, again, a bit lost defensively. And yeah, they've just had some costly turnovers too. Yeah, no, definitely Nick. It will hurt them with his absence for sure. Big out. But they've been able to do well with his absence. 12 inside 50 to 10 the Saints' way. 11 to 6 clearances as well going the Saints' way too. So they've been able to get on top of the midfield here as well. 2 marks to 1 inside. 2 marks inside 50 to 1 as well the Saints' way. 13 hit outs to 1. So Marshall's only had the 1 hit out. It's pretty amazing. Right, let's have a look at as well. What's the tackles looking like? 14 to 11 Collingwood's way. Saints though, pressure's been good. I've been able to win out of the middle better, and I mean as well, just been able to make the Pies pay off the turnover too. All right, let's have a look at some play stats now. So, Royal Marshall, well, he's got 1 hit out, but he's got 10 disposals, so he's been able to do it. You know, in the stoppage, get 5 clearances. There you go. Get some clearances forward. So he's got 9 touches. Frampton's got 9 touches. Josh Dacos 8. 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬 and Steele and 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐚 with 7. Meters gain leader, Rowan Marshall with 189. Score involvements 3 to King, Winhager, Henry and Elliott. 6 intercept possessions for Billy Frampton. 7 contest possessions for Marshall as well. But yeah, no, Frampton's been probably Collingwood's best player. 6 intercept possessions, apart from giving away that free kick. We'll see how many disposals Max King actually does have. Yeah, he's got 6 in a goal. So yeah, he's been going well, working up the ground. Ever since Mason Wood came off, Saints look like a better side. Oh, I mean, it's only been half a quarter, but yeah, I mean, so far so good. Pressure been good from them. We're able to get that late goal end to end through Higgins too. No, I don't live in Tassie, Crypto. Speaking of Tassie, yeah, probably got to get on board the foundation membership. It's only $10, pretty affordable. Even last year, Collingwood struggled with pressure. Now it's been exposed this year. Yeah, they've been struggling under the pump. But yeah, just a swing of momentum really in that first term. But yeah, no, they got most of those goals off the turnover too. Like Brad Hill, that was a lovely kick inside 50. Liam Henry goals. Yeah, no worries, Iron, mate. I think the logo's pretty good, AFL Legend. Like, I think the main thing is they were always going to blend in the old with the new. So, you know, I felt they were always going to have the Tassie logo. I'm on their Guernsey, for sure. But, you know, they wanted to make the logo a fresh one. I think it looks good. And I think as well, I watched True Footy's video as well about it. They made the logo actually like in the shape of Tassie. I don't know if many people noticed that because you can sort of like see it. It's not like the right orientation though. But yeah, I thought that's a cool little you know. When you think about it, I think that's cool. They sort of implemented it in that way. So yeah, I like it. I mean, I know people say, oh, it looks like an AI image. Something you just search up on Google Images, free devil images, graphics or whatever, and you'd find something like that. But, you know, I still think it looks cool. Anyway, back in the middle we go for quarter number 2. So, Saints been able to get on top of the midfield and been able to make the Pies pay off the turnover as well. So, Collingwood able to start the ball well, controlling the footy. And the kicking forward to centre was good too. So, got to get back in this game. Right, we're back now. Second term. So, Saints 4 unanswered goals after Mason Wood went down. Will they be able to run away with it in this second term again, or can the Pies respond back? Run away for quarter number 2 now. Both rucks go up. 𝐼𝐻𝐿's had a good start this game. So is Sinclair. Always clean there. What a quick hand, beautiful quick hand pass that was. Nick Dacos now at ground level. Gets it out to his brother of Josh. Backtracks now to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. He goes by Shoe. Low flat kicks a nice one. 𝘮ockie on the lead. Needs to have a better game. I know he had 2 goals last week, but bloody hell, I thought he was very disappointing for the Pies. He goes long inside 50. And 𝐼𝐻𝐿 reads it best. And he'll go out across now to Stocker, not 15. Back to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Oh, geez, that's an unlikely kick there from 𝘮cie. Turns it over. Dacos now centres the ball to an outnumbered contest. 𝐓𝐿𝐞 read it well, unable to take the mark. Brad Hill wants to keep this one in. Slaps out in the direction of Steele. He fumbles. And ball find the boundary line here. You know, Zach, mate. Hopefully going well. Hopefully the dinner was good too. Still first possession. And now Brad Hill out in the space. Frampton. Crisp did well. And now Braden Maynard. Whack one long inside 50. Who's up here for the Pies? No one. Drop mark though. Bobby Hill. And that's a terrible kick. That's out in the full. Okay. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 will bring it back in. And Bonner out across the battle. Oh, geez. Another poor turnover there. Mason Cox, good smother. He holds it in. He's going to be holding the ball. Oh, not getting out there, Mason Cox. He's been pinned twice now for that. Be on Channel 7, depending where you live, Pilot, mate. Ryan Burns now. Membry just gets it out. Jack Steele now. Breaks a tackle, but just gets out again. Ross. Mitch Owens whacks one on the left boot towards the wing. Higgins. Squaring ball's not a good one. Intercepted there from Frampton. They want to go quickly here. The Pies. Mitchell. Out across now. Using the width of the MCG. Still side bottom. Next thing in the chain. You'll have to make Bobby Hill work here. Unable to take the mark. And that's going to be unrealistic attempt there for the Saints. Bobby Hill not even touching the footy. Not 15 for Nas. Good corridor option there from Callum Wilkie. Stocking out. Ross. Punches it inside 50. Can someone find a fly? Ball hits the deck. Higgins reads it well. Chance now. Tim Membry in a good spot. Goals. Too easy there for the Saints. Able to bring it to ground, and Higgins did well there, front and centre. Gets the hand pass out. And Timmy Membry on the board. He's having a good start of the season so far. Saints now by 3 goals. Yeah, I'm watching on Kelly Sus, mate. As always. Well, that's good stuff there from St Kilda. Able to move it to the corridor. Ross pumps it in long. Phillippo brings it to the ground. Higgins, well read. There you go. Timmy Membry on the board. Good to see him back out there. Hopefully he can keep his body right. To Goey now. Let's get this hand pass forward. Now 𝐼𝐴. Side bottom. I'll launch it inside 50 here. No, it's a low kick instead. Fumble there from Elliott. Is that a high tackle? Yep, it's going to be. Initial contact high there. Going to be free to Stocker. And good to see him. Good to see he's back out there too, Stocker. Obviously a nasty injury last week's game. Max King now will go flying for this one. Unable to take the mark. Hand pass forward there. Oh, good attack on the footy there from 𝐼𝐴. That's sensationally done, but 𝐼𝐴 able to read it better. He gives it away, though. Liam Henry now will go out across. Ryan Burns. And we'll go short now. Zane Cordy. Low kick's a nice one. Ross now. Starting to rack up the footy now, Ross, in game 200. Frampton under this one, takes an easy intercept. Josh 𝐼𝐴. Big kick out into space. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 able to take the mark. Oh, how's Ross going in terms of disposal? He's starting to rack it up a wee bit. 6 touches for him. Oh, Jamie Elliott flew up there, unable to take the mark though. Anyway, Stocker now. Able to advance forward out. It's a good looking kick for Higgins. Oh, copped a nasty one there. Quick hands now. Sinclair low kick. Not his best. Side bottom. Back now to Howe. Out to Maynard. Where will they go with this one? Collingwood. He goes out across to Beau McCreary. Has to make him work. That's a good kick. Next link of the chain's my check, but just on his wrong side. So he goes corridor instead for 𝐼𝐴. Low kick. Will work. 𝐼𝐴. They've got options deep here. The Pies. Will he want to go long? He will. He's in the hole here. Almost. Okay, it's going to be free for Liam Stocker. Front on contact. And O'Reilly Bonner now. Oh, poor kick there from Bonner. He turns it over. And 𝐓𝐡𝐞 able to intercept there. Or the Saints have been able to make the Pies pay. Can the Pies now make the Saints pay? Bit of a brain fade there. 𝐓𝐡𝐞, Johnny on the spot. Yeah, because the game started about 5 minutes later because of the Spuds game, mate, and Mason Wood had a really nasty injury, which took a lot of took a chunk out of the play. Schultz, goals, much needed snag there for the Pies. Back to 2 goals. Six goals, 1, 4 goals, 1. Poor turnover there.
Something that's coming into St Kilda's game. They are willing to take it back through the middle tonight, especially from the halfway point. 𝐼𝐶𝐞 will enjoy this one. His first goal in the black and white colours, and plenty more to come. A great pick-up for the Pies. Absolutely. That was a big goal for the momentum of the game because St Kilda have been completely...
And the sub there. Zachy Jones gets a clearance. Is he held there, Mitch Owens? He will get the free. Mitch Owens now. Deep kick inside 50. Who are the flies? Max King. Oh, almost from the side. Mitchell gets the high. And there's the Bronx cheers. Yeah, there was a big injury bowl, mate. So that's why there's been a bit of a delay. Mitchell now. Oh, jeez. Hugging the boundary there. And Owen's able to take the intercept. Yeah, fair enough, Eric, mate. Mitch Owens now. Well, that's not a bad kick. Could work here. Ron Marshall. Oh, should have taken that mark. Maynard now. Mitchell gets it out for side bottom. Pendlebury now. Needs a good kick here. But he was pressured under that one. Out in the full. Back now, Callum 𝐼𝐶𝐞. Liam Stocker now. Good spore there from Cameron. That's going to be free to the Pies. Yeah, sure, it's Pogo, mate. Asa Wood, unfortunate concussion. And the game started 5 minutes later than 7. It started 7:35 because of the Spuds game pre-match rituals too. And boy, it's the deck here in midfield. 𝐓𝐿𝐻𝐿, good core strength. He able to break the tackle. Pendlebury quick kick for. That could be out here. The Pies. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻 just needs to hit the target, and he does. McKinney's over the top. Will work for Elliott. And he can go back here. Elliott. Oh, does he want to centre it? Maybe not. I'll run around the left corner. I'll run around the left-hand side, I think, here for Elliott. Shaping up for the snap. Oh, to get this game to a goal. Kicks on its way. He's missed, though. 11 points it is.
Even that win across the half forward line to build that play up, that's something that's allowed Collingwood to move the ball with such freedom.
Kicking now for the Saints. Mitch Owens in this hole. Well done from Maynard. Gets the ball in. Saints, though, able to regather. Advantage now for the Saints. Jones, Sharman. Over the top. That's a good kick from Max King. They've got the running man here of Ross. Doesn't want to go to him. Could be out here. Oh, geez. That's an interesting ball there from King. That's a poor kick. Bobby Hill. On the turnover now, the Pies. Elliott now, Josh Dacos. Short ball back to Jamie Elliott. Getting plenty of the football tonight so far, Jamie Elliott. And that's just lazy. Lazy stuff. Kick was smothered. Well done from Wilson. Higgins now off the turnover. Kick won't really work here for Membry, as Howe able to get an important spoil in. So there's Mason Wood with the green whistle too. So it looks a bit groggy.
like he might be in a sling there to DT. So
Mitch Owens doing his time with the ruck work, but Cameron able to win that one. Josh Dacos now whacks it forward into space here for 𝐼𝐻𝐿 to contend, and he did well there. Good tackle and battle, but he gets the hand pass out. Scoop that looked like there from 𝐓𝐿𝐞𝐿. Ball in dispute, 𝐓𝐿𝐞𝐿 able to win it out. Jones, Bonner now. Here is Brad Hill, able to generate the kick forward towards the edge of 50. Higgins, can he beat out Brain Marnard here? He did well. He's got to get out. He's got to get rid of this one. Ball trickles out. Now Crisp. Maynard back to Crisp. They want to run and gun here. The Pies is where their best is. But geez, look at that. That's just poor stuff there. Lack of communication. Ball still in dispute here. Socket forward. Only as far as Ross. He gets the kick forward. Exhausted bodies out there. King. Can he get the hand pass out? He can't. Oh, that's unfortunate there for Jeremy Howe, because it's sort of that tackle where you've got to apply the heat, but King got it out quickly. And it's a holding free now. King off the free towards the pocket. Great kick. Cooper Sharman should mark, and he does. Ooh, plenty of restless Pies fans at the moment. Not happy with that call. Great composure there from King, working up the ground, uses Sharman beautifully. Can Sharman now settle and convert? No, he just sneaks it in for a point instead. Well, back to a 2-goal game. Tempers are starting to flare now a bit. Pies, again, just very sloppy with their ball movement. But the pressure that the Saints are bringing are very, very good. Out of the fence now, 𝐓𝐿𝐞𝐿. Was he pushed out? Nothing given. McKinney's now. Mitchell gets the kick forward into space. Won't work there for a Pies player. Stocker under this one. No, kicks a nice one. Callum 𝐓𝐿𝐞𝐿. Callum 𝐓𝐿𝐞𝐿 now. We'll go out across. Josh Battle. Now going across to Riley Bonner, and now he goes across to Ryan Burns. The Ryans. Oh, sorry, the R words combining. But drop mark there from Darcy Wilson. Kane Horn now takes his time. Serring ball. Pendlebury needs to find an option. Shorter to go out. It's not going to be 15. Oh, yep. Yeah, he's able to break down 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 Miller tackle. Now he'll pump from 55. Deep kick. Back with a flight. Sensationally done. But the ball's still alive here for the Pies. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 has missed. How has he missed that, Brody 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿? Wow. Usually eats those for breakfast, lunch and tea. Anyway, they'll quickly go from the kick in here, the Saints. And geez, look at this. The Pies players are already, well, circling around each other, not spreading out. And they could have been out there, the Saints. Membry now. Corridor kicks a nice one. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 Miller having a good game so far. Out across now. Callum 𝐓𝐿𝐞𝐿. 𝐓𝐿𝐞𝐿. Brad Hill. They've moved this well, the Saints, end to end on the cards here, but that kick's no good. Easy stuff for Moore. He should have marked that, but he taps it for Maynard. That will do. Kick out into space here. This is just going back and forth at the moment. Now McCree. We know he's a fast player. Can he settle? Wants to go corridor. He switches out across, but that's just a poor kick. Again, 𝐶𝐿𝐶 under the pump. Unable to take the mark. Bonner. Hand passes. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿𝐿. Again, they could be at the Saints. It's just going back and forth. Zach Jones wants to find an option in the corridor again. Hand pass doesn't really work for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿𝐿. He gets a missed kick in. Great pressure from Bo McCree. Second effort's beautiful. Kick forward from Marshall. Braden Maynard able to take the mark. Oof, just need to settle down, fellas. Bloody hell, this is just going back and forth. Missed kicks, drop marks, questionable decisions as well. It's all happening at the moment. Anyway, Bobby Hill now. Low kick towards half forward. Off, I think that was Kane Horn's foot. Great, well done there from Stocker. Able to get the tap out to his teammate, but they're able to force the turnover. Quick hands, beautiful from Quain Horn. Josh Dacos now. Can he find a target? Centering ball looks good from 𝐸𝐿𝐸. Bottom from 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬, able to get a fist in. Mason Cox just gets the kick forward. Chance now. McKinney, snap around the corner. Goals. Big goal there. That could be the turning point. He's got two, the youngster. Playing a lot better. I tell you what, he's playing a lot better than us Johnson last week. He's already got 2 snags. Under 6 minutes to play. 5-point game now. Brad Hill jogging off to the bench. Oh, how about that? Mason Cox gets a little squibby kick forward. Snap around the corner for McInnes. Goals. 𝐸𝐴𝐥𝐝, oh, beautiful. Spins out 2 Pies midfielders and he gets the clearance, but it's poor. Quain Horn the intercept. So this game's starting to even up a little bit now. The Saints have sort of lost their inside 50 efficiency and now the Pies have been able to rebound. Dacos now inboard to 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Wants to pump it in long towards a 2-on-2. Can McKinney's fly? Oh, almost over the top now. Chance. Cameron, can he get the hand pass out? He can't. 𝐼𝐚𝐿𝐸 booted out of there from 𝐴𝐥𝐝, but that's a poor turnover. As 𝐵𝐿𝐸 able to take the intercept mark, and he's a chance now to put Collingwood in front. By the way, lads, I know this game's getting intense, but try not to give it away into the chat, because yeah, obviously I'm on K. And yeah, 𝐵𝐿𝐸 goals. Well, there we go, a bit of an anticlimactic reaction there, but that'll do for the Pies. Back in front. Oh, look at that! Look at that big bopper. He's happy. No, but that's all I really ask with chat etiquette, I guess. Just try not spoil it. KO's always behind sus, mate. You see, when there's a Channel 7 game, it's probably, I'd say, around 30 seconds behind. Yeah, and KO's awful too. And I mean, streaming something is always going to be behind the live point of free-to-air TV too. Like, you know, I drag my little playhead thing. This is the max I can push it to. Yeah, well, there you go. So just try not to spoil anything, lads, and all that. That's all I ask, I guess. Oh no, it's fine, Dominic, mate. You know, I know this game's starting to go up a notch a bit, and everybody's getting fired up. An advantage now, Josh Dacos. Pies with a bit of momentum their way. And it's going to be a free for 𝐸𝐿𝐸. You're very funny, sus, mate. Hey, Nick, after the going well, mate. Can I have a shout out? Oh, tell you what. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick and I, we go way back. Back in the days of the sand pit. There was a good chap there. On the same footy team. He wasn't too good. You know, he was one of the shittest players. I'm only joking. But not a bad chap. So go check him out, lads. Nick, what a man. There you go, Nick. Enjoy, my friend. 𝐸𝐿𝐸 now. Out to Bonner. He'll just snap one around the corner. That's a poor kick. Had time. McCreary. My check grand hand pass is a nice one. McKinney's. Okay, it's McInnes, not McKinney's. I keep on saying McKinney's. Nick Dacos now. Hand pass back. 3-6 centre plate. Chance for still another team to get another goal, maybe. 𝐼𝐚𝐿𝐸. Oh, got up there. That's a great contest. But Bobby Hill able to read it best at ground level. Squibby ball. Important 1-on-1 here. Sinclair. No, Darcy Wilson, that is. Josh Dacos. Who wins this one? Oh, we played for the free there, Dacos. And now Ross. 𝐓𝐿𝐴 just wants to whack it forward. No nonsense kick. It could work here for Mitch Owens. He's on his bike. Oh, bang. Mason Cox. Good pressure. This game's kicked up a notch with pressure. Darcy Moore able to rip it out of his mitts. Now off the turnover, here come the Pies. Josh Dacos. I think he could go for goal here, but he centers it to Darcy Cameron. Sensational mark. He's always important in the air, Darcy Cameron. Takes a big one there. Geez, exhausted bodies though.
Absolutely brilliant here from Mason Cox. Not the biggest impact on the game, but just pivotal in not letting that ball get past him. On turnover again. The Pies getting it done, but Mason Cox hasn't had the biggest impact on this game. Just the one disposal.
Well, Darcy Cameron. Hey, I tell you what, Mason Cox has been doing the little things well. He was able to apply good pressure. And will this lead into a goal for Darcy Cameron right in front? And doesn't kick it like a shite ruckman. He kicks truly. Pies now in front. Jeez, this game's going back and forth.
Swings we've had in this game. Magpies got out by 13 in the first quarter. St Kilda worked its way back 5 in a row, led by as much as 18. And now the Pies with 4 on end.
Collingwood. I'm joking. Oh, I tell you what though, that prelim final 2022. Wow, I mean the atmosphere at the SCG was great, but you know the Pies fans were vocal. They were belting out the Collingwood chants. Oh bloody hell, a game I'll never forget. But the grand final is a game I'll forget. G'day, L, mate. This is proof you don't get anywhere playing defensive footy. Saints don't nurse themselves. Yeah, well, I think ultimately, especially modern day footy, it's about can you move it end to end and can you punish teams off the turnover and can you be efficient too, you know? And that's issues I think what the Saints have. And look, this game's swinging back and forth. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints would be able to kick the next few in a row. But yeah, there's just been some pretty ordinary ball skills, I think, from the Saints, though. They've been having a few rush turnovers, and Collingwood have been able to move the footy a bit more freely now. It's going to be holding free for Mitch Owens. Well, 90 seconds to go till half-time. This game's had everything. Down the line for Mitch Owens. Ball hits the deck. 𝐲𝐿𝐴 first to it. He'll take it over. Yeah, much quicker quarter than the first term for sure, Sus, mate. Penrith now whacks a kick forward. Wilkie did well in the air. Ball hits the deck again. They'll take that, the Pies. Bit of territory gained. So much more efficient football we've been seeing tonight, though, in terms of goal kicking. 6 goals 2 to 7 goals 4. I think the Pies running carry has been the significant thing, though, this second term. They've been able to really start to move it end-to-end a bit more. Dacos, oh, clever kick, but geez, Crisp has got to mark that football. Umpire's ball. Cox with the head out into space for Pendlebury. Taken in a Ryan Burns tackle and we'll go again. Oh, goodness sake. Sorry about that, Sus, mate. I forgot I had a point. Jeez, I'll tell you what, I haven't been too great. Has been the timekeeping tonight. I've left a few points late and everything. Sinclair now. Steele backtracks to Ross. Having a good second term. Individual wise, whacks it forward. Frampton brings it to ground. Good pressure there from side bottom. Don't want to throw it again. Yeah, this is probably the best quarter of Collingwood's season, I'd say. Crisp now gets a little kick forward. Only as far as 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬, always clean. Jeez, he's racking up the football, this man. And he'll pump it towards half forward. 𝐼𝐴, though, in a good spot. But, usually marks those ones. Could this cost them a goal, but nothing. The Pies are able to keep it out, and that will do for the first half. Well, geez, I'll tell you what, this game's had everything. Unfortunately, as we say again, a long-term injury to, of course, Mason Wood, all the best to him, but momentum swings. Pies starting the game off well. The Saints kick 4 unanswered goals, and now for the Pies, well, the run and carry's been able to come back a little bit. Now, they've been able to move the footy freely and now starting to punish the Saints a bit off their sloppy mistakes. So they'll definitely take an 8-point lead heading into half-time. But yeah, close game, this one. Right, we'll have a look at the half-time stats, and then, yeah, we'll get into the usual half-time festivities. Oh, play Fortnite, I should add into... Jeez, I tell you what, I can't remember the last time I played Fortnite. We'll have a look at the half-time stats. So, plus 4 inside 50s for the Saints. They were able to still get it in there a bit, but I think their composure's just dropped off a little bit. The Pies have been able to, I think, get their intercepting game a little bit back, and, you know... Darcy Moore's taken a few marks. Frampton's been good in the air. And yeah, there's been a lot of, like, you know, a lot of ball and dispute situations, and the Pies have been able to make the most of those chances too. So, what was it in the end for the second term? It was a 1-goal-1 to 4-goal-3 quarter in favour of the Pies. So, they'll take the lead heading into the half. 16 clearances for the Saints, getting around the stoppage still. But yeah, the Pies have been able to square the ledger a bit in the midfield for sure too. Have a look now at the disposal getters. 𝐼𝐴 has got 17. Having a great half of football, 𝐼𝐴. I mean, just his composure and his foot skills have been good. He's been leading the half-back line. Josh Dacos's got 16 touches, getting plenty of footy on the outside. Maynard 14, Marshall 14, Josh Battle 14. 𝐓𝐴 still 13. Tackles now. Steele's having a good half too. 8 tackles for him, 3 clearances. Clearance leader is Rowan Marshall, 6. And he's only got 2 hitouts. He's been able to get the front position a few times, but he's just been able to sometimes get the ability to whack it forward and get a clearance for his team. Leaders game leader, Josh Dacos for 403. That was good old Nick going in game 50. 13 touches for him. Intercept possessions, 8 for Darcy Moore, 7 for 𝐼𝐴, 7 for Frampton. 𝐼𝐴 5, 𝐓𝐴 5. I thought 𝐓𝐴 had a good first half though for the Saints. I think he's been positioning himself really well in the air. He's probably been one of the Saints' best defenders tonight. But certainly under the pump in that second term with the Pies outscoring them. Yeah, Frampton's been one of their best though. I mean, Darcy Moore's had a better second term, so he's got 8 intercept possessions, and Frampton's got 7. Same with 𝐼𝐴 too. And contest possession leader is Rowan Marshall with 10. So there you go. Has he got 3 metres gained? Oh no, read that wrong. How many metres gained he's actually got? Frampton, he'd have a bit because he's been able to boot the ball forward a few times. Yeah, 146. No, I'll do it now, Nick. Might as well. So yeah, this has been a bit back and forth. I mean, there was a lot of passages in that second term where it was just like, who's gonna win it? Sloppy skills, but then the Pies were able to make the most of those sort of opportunities, and yeah, the run and carry is starting to really take shape. So I'll just load up the Warple now. Oh, in the granny. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant this game. There you go. Okay, I'll load this up now. Yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, lads, if you haven't already. Nothing better, of course, for your Thursday night. Getting around a bit of Warple at half time. Who have we got? I don't know, I'll go with Lemons. Oh, there we go. No, not bad. Not bad at all. Pies been in serious trouble with the losers game, says Donny. Yeah, I mean, their ball movement started to go up a gear, so they're starting to really now get into this game. It's much different than last week for sure. I mean, they just didn't really look nowhere near it. So there we go. Grateo, I don't know. Wait, sorry. How do you pronounce that name? Grateo, mate. What can I say? I mean, I'm not bad with the old Warple. I don't know. It's just. I think it's just the hair. So there we go. Okay, now there's another Warple game we were playing. A Footle, sorry. No, not James Warple. I think it is this one. Okay, now this one's a stitch up because you don't get any position. It's actually really hard. And last week we got 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. That's who he got. He's bloody retired. So bloody hell, they're going to give us former players or something. Yeah, the hair always does it for me. Yeah. Yeah, no, hair's a big one for sure. Okay, well, we'll go Callum Mills. We always like to kick it off with Mills. Okay, okay then. It's a Giants player. So younger, Guernsey number lower. We'll go Finn Callahan. Oh yeah, he's a tall player. Okay, so he's quite young. So it's one of those youngsters. Low number 2. Maybe Toby McMullen. How do you spell his name? Okay, I'm going to search how you spell his name because... Yeah, wait, what? That's how you spell his name. For some reason it's on there, plain not found. Bloody this website, I tell you what. St Kilda could capitalise on turnover, they would have put the Pies away by now. Yeah, they definitely dropped that off a little bit, WWC. Like, they've lost their composure a little bit when going inside 50. I think the Pies in the air have been able to tighten the screws a bit. We did Warple sus, mate. First go, Sean Lemons. Okay, yeah, I might go to one later in the year, Crypto, mate. Like the grand final. Hey! Okay, I'll shut up. So young player. So tried Tubby McMullen, nothing. I mean, there's like 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 but he's a key position player. I mean, we'll just go Harvey Thomas. I know it isn't him because he's a high Guernsey number, I think. Yeah, plain. I don't know how old this is meant to be. They don't even have some of the young players I'm thinking of. Well, help me out, lads, if anyone wants to play from home. Oh no, sorry, I'm reading that wrong. It's lower than. Okay, no, sorry. It's lower than 2003. So, okay, well, it's in between 1997. Well, it could be a 21 to 26-year-old player then. is there? Who are we thinking? Maybe Bedford? Oh my god. How outdated... Wait, no, this is... How outdated is this? Bedford plays for GWS now. Okay, I don't know what year this is from. Bloody hell. You're joking. Who made this? Suggestions, yeah, suggestion for you, mate. Bloody hell. Update the game. What's the stats? Okay. Yeah, this is a very... Yeah, 2022. Well, who else was there? Okay, so it's in between, so it's like 2001. Could be Tom Green. Oh, you're joking. 2001. So that's probably like the year the player was born. Okay, 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐵 went that year. Oh yeah, I think it's 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐵. Oh, probably Lachlan. There we go. Yay! Bloody hell. I'll tell you what, that website needs updating though. Jeez Louise. $10 dono if the Saints win from here. Oh, bloody hell. We'll be all winners, WWC. Obviously, you don't have to donate if you don't want to, mate. Always appreciative of everybody's support. There's a massive spider. I've spent the last 30 minutes trying to kill it. You know, hopefully you do eventually kill it, Hutto, mate. Yeah, no, well played, AFL Legend. I haven't been to a game in quite some time. And the last game, well, you know, I tell you what, I actually gained a bit of PTSD from my last game I attended. So yeah. G'day, Lance. King has not had impact yet. Guess wait and see. I mean, he started off the game okay. Like, he was working up the ground. He had like 7 touches in the first term. But, yeah, I think the Saints forward has been a little bit quiet in that second term for sure. Okay, we'll do a Sporkle quiz now. So we did this one. The players over 30 years and older. How long's left? Okay, I've got 7 minutes, so we'll want to be quick with this one. Try and get it done before the start of the second half. Okay, sorry about that. AFL 2024. Yeah, that's probably one to cross off, to be honest, Dominic. Not to go with that one. AFL stat leaders. Yeah, father sons. Yeah, we could do the father. I feel like we always do the father sons. Something hiding in here. Multiple jumper numbers. I'm not good with jumper numbers. We'll stay away from that one. We did plays listed at other clubs last week. I don't think there is one anymore, Flame Level. I searched for that. AFL footy grid. Oh no, hold up. Yeah, there is. Sorry, I was thinking of another. Oh yeah. I was thinking of, you know, the Wordle. They got rid of that. Yeah, we haven't done this for a while. Might as well do this instead. This one will be a bit quicker. Okay, played in the 2020s and 40 touches in a game. Can't go so wrong because he did it last week. Is Jake Lloyd had 40 touches, or Jack Zeeble? I'll go Josh Kennedy. Well, that's a good one. 1%. 20 plus uncontested possessions, 1990 onwards in a game, and played in the 2020s. Maybe like Aaron Hall. Oof, good one there. 1.37%. Good start. Nick Dacos, teammate and player in the 2020s. We'll go Jack Magin. Oof, under 1%. Very nice. G'day, Aussie Trump fan. Hopefully going well, mate. Game throw A game closer than I thought. Pies seem a bit slow this year. Yeah, in general, for sure, mate. But yeah, that second term was probably their best quarter of this year. So we'll see how they go in the second half. And Ethan, thanks for $3, mate. Really appreciate it. And cheers for the kind words, mate. Will do. Okay, Premiership player and 40 touches, over 40 disposals in a game. Okay, now it isn't necessarily in the grand final. It's just in any game and they're a Premiership player. And it could be absolutely anybody. Go Charlie, hopefully going well, mate. Go Chris Judd. Oh wow, Chris Judd's never had over 40 touches, well there you go. Oh wait, you've got unlimited guesses? I never knew that. It used to be different. It used to be, you didn't? Okay, we'll have another stab at this then. Don't mind if I do.
Keep up the good work, mate.
Yeah, 5%. We'll move on. Premiership player, 20 plus uncontested possessions, 1999 onwards. Petrarca had 40, but it was corrected to 39. Oh, righto. Well, you know, it sort of ruined it, though, to be fair, because it's unlimited guesses. You're meant to have only 9. Because now you can just have pops at absolutely anybody. Okay, Premiership player, 20 plus uncontested possessions, 1999 onwards. Maybe Shaun Dux. Oh, unicorn! Hey, wait, what does that mean again? Unicorn means it's like only player to guess. Oh, how special! Well, there you go. Not a bad guess. I mean, I don't know if many people play this anymore. Okay, Premiership player, Nick Dacos' teammate. Well, you just have to pick. You just have to pick somebody from that won the flag last year. Or you could do a player that didn't play. You know, like for example, oh, there isn't really anybody. Bobby Hill. Yeah, I mean, you've got to go somebody. They'll all be pretty highly guessed. Bobby Hill, Norm Smith, I probably wouldn't go with him. Nathan Murphy, yeah, we'll go Nathan Murphy. Might be a bit forgotten, yeah, 4%. Their big plays probably higher. Okay, over 50 games and 40 plus touches. How are we going with the coverage? Yep, we're still waiting. 50 plus games, 40 touches. Could go anybody here. Okay, now I'm intrigued because it's unlimited guesses. Has Jake Lloyd had over 40 disposals? Oop. Oh, I mean, no one probably plays this game, but no, 2 unicorns, not bad. Okay, 20. Oh, can we get another unicorn here? It's basically the same thing because 20 possessions. Just think of any seagull. Oh, Jack 𝐓𝐴𝐵𝐵. Look, it's cool, but I can tell you, not really many people play this game. It used to be popular last year, but are people getting around it? 3 unicorns, eh? I have to flex this one online. Nick Dacos' team out in over 50 games. We'll go with... we'll go with Jordan Roughhead. There we go, 2%. Anyway, plays back in positions. Hey, how about that? 3 unicorns. I don't think you can beat that. We'll move back now. Second half about to get underway. So what was the score in the end? Rarity score 16.45. Well, there you go. Not bad at all. Okay, well, let's get back into this game, shall we? It's the Pies by 8 points. They gained good control of that second term for sure. Ball movement was better. Well, able to make the Saints pay off the turnover as well. Spuds game, second half underway. 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴 unable to get a clean and effective hand pass out. Pendlebury, good pressure applied. Umpire's ball. Yeah, definitely AFL legend. Even though there's upside in the Saints, like if they lose this game, yeah, I mean there is upside with them. I think now inside 50 here. But the thing is, the last 2 years though, the Saints have been very good in the first half of the season, so they need to turn it around if they drop this game tonight. Frampton now, but it's a long year, 24 weeks. Frampton, good mark there from Josh Battle. We'll want to whack it round the corner now. Go deep towards a contest. King in front position. Takes the mark. Took a chest mark there. Took the nice second bite of the cherry there against Frampton, who's been pretty good tonight. He's been hard to beat. Yeah, sort of pushed him aside, then went to the drop of the ball at the right time. Well, 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴. Set shots have been a little bit up and down so far this year. He kicked 4 goals 2 last week, but he was unable to sort of nail these sort of goals. Now, can he kick this one? Kick from 50 out. He flushes it. Good to see. Quick one for the Saints. Back to 2 points. 7 goals 2. G'day, Clive. Hopefully going well, mate. Hopefully work was all good, mate. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Okay, big stuff there for the Saints. Able to win out of the middle, go inside 15, bang, goal, Max King. You'll have to see it if you're a Saints supporter. But back in the middle we go again. 𝐓𝐡𝐞, good hand pass to 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴. Can he break the tackle? Bit of a muffled hand pass. Ross dispossessed. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 goes back to Sinclair. Over the top now for Burns. 𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐴 Miller up, one of the best in the first half for the Saints. Goes long by foot. Henry, good mark at half forward. You want to measure up the kick. Good work here for Tim Embry. Takes the mark inside 50. No one really went up there for the Pies. He just measured that kick to perfection. Well done from, of course, Liam Henry there. Can Embry convert now? 7 goals 2 though. They've been hitting the scoreboard well. Five touches, 2 marks, 1 goal to his name. To put the Saints in front, can he convert this goal? Wobbly kick, but it comes back. It's home. 2 quick ones for the Saints inside 3 minutes. Big stuff there. 1 from a clearance and 1 pretty much from their defensive 50. Beautiful stuff. Momentum now. Jeez, it's swinging back and forth. Well, back in the middle we go. Pendlebury gets the clearance. Bobbling ball towards the wing. Brad Hill did well. Here comes McCreary with the pressure. Oh, good tackle from Battle there on side bottom. Umpire's ball. 2 quick ones to the Saints if you've just joined us. They're up by 4. Going to be Fredero Marshall in the ruck. 21 free kicks to 8. The Saints wait. Been a lot of lack of discipline, though, it must be said, for the Pies. And they want to go out the outer side here. 𝐓𝐿𝐶𝐞 to 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬. Low kick from him. Finds Ryan Burns. 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐻𝐿 Cameron read it well. In the air, takes the intercept. Goes out across to Maynard. Maynard now will want to launch it long by Shoe. Towards half forward. Who's up here? Spore came from Zane Cordy. Mitch Owens falls in his lap beautifully. 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐻𝐿 now. Attacks it with pace. Out to 𝗏𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐻𝐿. He's a fast player. Wants to take it on. Takes a bounce. Low kick. That's beautiful. Right in the chest of Tim Membry. They could be out here, the Saints. King's deep. Does he go to him? He goes to Henry instead. Oh, but the spoil from side bottom falls in Jack Higgins' lap. And he'll take that every day of the week. 10-point margin now in favour of the Saints. That's 3 quick ones in a row to kick off this second half. 9 goals too. They've brought their shooting boots tonight. There we go. 18-point turnaround. So just like halfway through the first term, Saints getting on top. 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐻𝐿 there. I tell you what, I hyped this guy up on the channel plenty of times, but he's been big.
Well, this is why the Saints want the ball in the hands of 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐻𝐿. The ability to find this target in and amongst 4 of the prize defenders. That's the reason they had so many numbers out goal side. That kick drew them in. They all thought they had a chance on the play. The kick was perfect, and no doubt still side bottom. If he had his time again, they've gone a touch harder. A little bit of voice there would have also helped, but well done to Higgins.
Back in the middle now. Saints been able to win some centre clearances. Another one here through 𝗏𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐻 has been able to do that well tonight. Beautiful from Owens. Ball up. I think the umpire got confused there. I thought I'm pretty sure he thought that was a mark for Mitch Owens, but then he dropped it. Steele now. Just gets the hand pass out. And Dacos pinned. He dove on it. Ryan Burns applies the pressure. Ryan Burns now. Game 50 for him too. It's been good on the wing so far tonight. Wants to set it up. Of course, the Saints have momentum. Max King almost just couldn't hit the target. He's dispossessed. That was, of course, Liam Henry. Now Josh Dacos. Pendlebury. No, sorry, that's his brother Nick. Back to Josh. Oh, can he break free? Steele, he can. Wants to continue linking the chain here by hand pass. It's now Elliott. Low kick. That's terrible. Right down Battle's throat. And he'll compose himself short to Stocker. Oh, that will just work to Brad Hill. Hill now out across. They want to go down the outer side here, the Saints. Callum 𝐓𝐿𝐶𝐞. Short to Darcy Wilson. Over to 𝐓𝐿𝐶𝐞. Short to Marshall. Drives it deep. Who's up here for the Saints? King almost. Brings it to ground level. Membry attacks it. Fumbles. Dacos. Good pressure there from 𝗏𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐻. And he goes in again. Great tackle there from Windy. He's been huge. Ball trickles out. Owens, good tackle. Umpire's ball. Saints bringing the heat. They are bringing the heat for sure. 31-22 inside 50s the Saints' way. Whacked out of there by Mitchell. Now Jack Crisp. They could be out here, the outer side, the Pies. Josh Dacos. He's going to have to nail a good kick here, 1-on-1 with Elliott. That's a good-looking kick, Elliott. Can he break free of Stocker? He can't. Great pressure from Stocker. Oh, pushing the back. I don't know how he was able to not give away that free. Oh, he's sort of fallen over a bit. Anyway, Jamie Elliott a little bit ginger after that one. Wants to lower his eyes inside 50. Can he find a lead? No, he can't. Mitch Owens eating that up every day of the week. Owens now quickly out of there to Sinclair. Side bottom did well. 1-on-1. Bobby Hill will get to this one first. Will gain some meterage. Will centre it up. That's a good looking kick. Pat Lipinski. It's about this kick though for the Pies. They've struggled with hitting their targets inside 50. Oh, he could have given it to 𝐴𝐿𝐼 there. Would have launched from 50 for sure. He wants to set it up. Mason Cox, Cameron are deep. Oh, looks good for Mason. Good spoil there. I think that was from Sharman. Ball to deck. Bobby Hill out to side bottom. Can he nail this chance? He can't. Marked on the line. Cooper Sharman. Launch out of the fence. 𝐼𝐼 Moore did well. Beautiful tap work. Frampton. Oh, geez, collided into Moore. It's happened again for the Pies. 𝐴𝐿𝐼, good tackle, but he's able to get that one out. Ryan Burns, back to battle. Needs to neaten up his kick, and that looks good to Membry. Over the top now. Zach Jones. Run and carry here, the Saints. Want to keep on going. It's Darcy Jones inside 50. Out the back here, potentially. Works for Max King. Well, there you go. Teams have been able to get goals out the back the past few weeks. And they were just free numbers inside 50. Saints able to work it down the skinny side of the wing. Just overlapping runners there, and Higgins, that's a lovely kick inside 50. Just measured perfectly. How unable to intervene. Can Max King kick this to make it 10 goals too? Oh, sneaks it home. 4 in a row now for the Saints in this second half. Starting to get on top now. 10 goals 2 to 7 goals 4. Well, this is what I did say in the tipping video. If they can put on the scoreboard pressure, they'll for sure be in this game and having a great third term. Big goal there, Max King. How many goals has Max King got now? Where is he? Max King. He's lifting. 3 goals. 3 goals straight now for King. Big stuff. Craig McRae, what can he manufacture? All the Saints in this third term. Back in the middle we go. Brad Hill now gets it out. The midfield work has been good, the Saints, and they get it out here. Zach Jones, beautifully done. Gain a bit of meterage and now goes by foot. And a free to 𝐼𝐼 𝐞𝐿𝐼.
The other thing that's pulling the Pies defence apart is the kicking skills from St Kilda. 82% in this third quarter. The ability to find a target.
𝐞𝐿𝐼 now will go short the Jack Crisp.
If you are coming up against a defence that isn't quite sure, it's a great way to do it. Pick them apart, find the options. Crisp calls for movement.
Now down the line. Who's up here? Mason Cox takes an important mark. Corridor kicks on here. My check. Should have taken that mark. Oh, going to be a free against 𝐴𝐿𝐼. Freedom eye check. Early options deep. Cameron's back there. They're going to launch it. Rowan Marshall's back there though as well. Elliott did well to bring that to ground. And the ball trickles out for a boundary throw-in. 9:39 to play until 3/4 time. Saints 4 goals in a row. 4 goals to none. They've kept the Pies scoreless. Blood rule for Rowan Marshall's. Oh, come off. He doesn't even realise. So 16 points the margin.
Marshall, but 10 minutes to go. Collingwood have got to act. Yeah, and they do. They need to start getting some repeat entries. They need to be creative here around the ball. St Kilda have got all their numbers back there. It's even at the stage where they've got to send their numbers in, the Saints. With the ruckman coming off, it gives Cox a big advantage here to try and get...
G'day, Bojo. Hopefully going well, mate. Welcome. Rusty, hopefully going well.
So who are we looking out for here? I would say Jamie Elliott flying through.
So 𝐼𝐻𝐿 𝐻𝐿 to do a bit of the head-out work.
Is going to be his opponent. Substantial difference there. Does well Cox to
Penalty. Good composure. Crisp now. Oh, fumble there from Mitchell. Ball hits the deck. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 𝐻𝐿 now. Yeah, great composure. Oh, the kick, though, not really great for Darcy Wilson there. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 taps it out. Another boundary throw-in. So, yeah, Marshall just getting a bit patched up there with that cut near his eye. Another boundary throw in here inside the Pies forward 50. Slapped out. Wilson, quick hands. Worked there to Zach Jones. 𝐻𝐿 first to get it and instantly tackled. Umpire's ball again. Oh, very nice, Badger, mate. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, certainly was Wilkie's, mate. Very, very good to watch indeed. Inside 50 here for the Pies. Trickles out the back here for Elliott. Got to convert for the Pies, and he does. Well, I think a few Saints players went to ground there. Trickled out the back, and Elliott converts. Much needed for Collingwood. 10 points it is now.
The team that can get it in and lock it in and around their 50-metre
8:53 to play. Back in the middle we go. 𝐼𝐻𝐿 did well there. Pushed out. Mason Cox gets the clearance himself. Spoil from Howe. Clean pick up there from Liam Henry now. Chance for memory. Can he settle and can he get a goal back? He's missed. That's the Saints' 3rd point tonight. 8:35 to play. 𝐻𝐿 𝐻𝐿 now out of the fence. Good grab there. Beautiful done. Beautifully done from 𝐼𝐻𝐿.
We couldn't believe how big he was when he walked past. He doesn't look that massive on the screens, but when he's cruising past, he's a large lump of...
Now pump it towards the wing. Oh, almost Mason Cox. Oh, it's been paid. There you go. So, 11-point margin. Mason Cox with the ball. It's been all the Saints really in this 3rd term, but the Pies have been able to stem the flow with a goal back. Inside 50 here again. Pushing the back, freedom 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Oh, I tell you what, it's gonna have to be a mighty kick if he wants to convert this one. Brody Mychek, 0 goals 1. He's been quiet tonight. This will be massive if he can convert. Kicks on its way. Well, won't make the distance. He'll centre it up. And he flies. Ports the deck. And just trickles over for a point. Sinclair now to bring it in. 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬 now. Out of defence he goes. Flies. Frampton again. Good mark. He's been good in the air tonight, Frampton. We've said a few times. He centres it up. Who are the flies? Maybe Mason Cox. Good mark there. Josh Battle once again. All over it. Out now for Darcy Wilson. Now he's got an option over the top here. Wants to go quickly by foot. Good looking kick there. Well done from Maynard in the air though. He keeps it in with a scoop. And now Darcy Moore back inside towards the edge of 50 here. 𝐼𝐚𝐿 in the right spot again. Beautiful mark. Wants to go corridor here for Zach Jones. Just takes the mark. Jones now out the outer side. Cordy to Ross. Corridor kicks on. Nice one, Mitch Owens. They've been able to do this well tonight, the Saints. They're running carry. Here's Bonner. Deep kick inside 50. Oh, 𝐓𝐴 what a grab. Oh, he's a good contested grab. 𝐓𝐴 beautifully done one-on-one there against Howe. And they need a settler here, you'd think. The Saints. Oh, yeah, a bit of a play for the free there from Jeremy Howe. Needs to kick this one. 5:34 to play. Can 𝐵 convert here for the Saints? Get this game back out to 16 points. Does it come back? It doesn't. Well, still under 2 goals it is. Bonnet is fitted in. I'm assuming Bonnet, says Nick. Yeah, no, he has. He's been all right tonight. Darcy Moore now. Out of the fence. Who are the flies here? Mason Cox. Good mark. Wants to quickly give by hand to 𝐼𝐿. Good spather there. You could just see that coming from Brad Hill. Really well done. Well, there's Chris Fagan. Obviously the Lions with the bye. Decided to go down to Melbourne.
Brisbane have got Collingwood at the Gabba in 2 weeks. Next Thursday, in fact, Easter Thursday. So that's a big one for them. Here's Ross.
Ross now around the corner. Tapped out of there by Jeremy Howe. Quick hands now here for the Pies, but geez, Nick Dacos wasn't expecting that one. Now Ross round the corner. High ball inside 50. Higgins trying to fly. Frampton did well, brings it to ground. Dacos, good vision out to Penrith. Can the Pies now go here? Crisp. Out to side bottom. Oh, that's a poor kick. Callum Wilkie's going to be eating that one up every day of the week. In board is Sinclair now. Now 𝐼𝐚𝐿 wants to go quickly. Low kick. Oh, Darcy Moore goes to ground. Now Howe. Who can win this one? Oh, he's gotten absolutely clobbered there, Mitch Owens from side bottom. Jeez, he's taken his head off. Free kick for sure. And he goes short. Darcy Wilson. But Wilson, he kicked 2 goals on debut last time out. In his first game last week, oof, this will be big if he can convert. Darcy Wilson. Oh, has it come back? No, had a lot of hang time on that kick. He's missed. Well, now it's directly a 2-goal game. It feels weird. It feels like the Saints should be up more, but margin is still gettable. Deep kick now. Max King under it. Good mark. 4.5 turnover here for the Saints. Working well tonight, Max King inside 50. Who can fly? Big spoil there. It came. Windhanger now gets it from the spoil. Did too much. Just got the kick away now. Mitch Owen snap around the corner. Oof. Well, it's a handy point at least for the Saints. Now 13-point margin. Jeremy Howe now wants to go down the skinny side. Out to a one-on-one. Sinclair did well. McCree was able to get possession. Inboard the Dacos now. Can he lift? He's been quiet tonight. Good hands. Now, Reef McKinney's deep kick. Oh, no, sorry. It's a bit of a wobbly one. Landed short. Elliott did well. Hand pass from him to go into McKinney's. Centering ball. It's an outnumbered contest. Darcy Wilson read it best. Beautiful stuff in the air. And he wants to go quick here. Good use. He goes out across to Jack Steele. Steele now will go towards the wing. Who's up? Darcy Moore, Sharman, did well in the air again, unable to take it though. Markov just gets the hands out, crisp. Jerry Howe, 2:20 to play. Darcy Cameron, oh, could be a costly fumble. Higgins pouncing on this one. Oh, can't be fumbling that one, Max King. Ball in dispute here. Liam Henry, oh, beautifully done. Just gets the kick away, and well done from Darcy Moore, but it could work for Sharman. Oh, how about that from Liam Henry? He knew he had the awareness, and he knew he had time. Just got some extra space, but, I mean, Darcy Moore did well there. It was a bit of, he just got the kick away, so it was a high ball. But Sharman was able to fly for it best, and 3 Collingwood defenders not able to get there. 2 bites to the cherry as well for Cooper Sharman. Got to convert here, Sharman. Got to cash in. Should go, and he does. The Saints back out to a bit of a lead now. 19 points. 11 goals 6 to 8 goals 5 in favour of the boys from Moorabbin. 1:23 to play. The doors are closing for the Pies. Saints really now starting to run away with this one. He's been good tonight, Sharman. Been good in the air. I think he's got 2 goals tonight as well. Saints have just been able to win more of those, 50-50 contests. Big goal there. Big stuff for the Saints. 1:22 to play. Oh, I think he's dispossessed there, Pendles. Dacos attacks it, unable to get a disposal. Crisp soccers it forward, out towards the wing. Wanging Miller, a clean pickup. How about that? Steele now. Darcy Wilson starting to rack it up a bit this quarter. Sinclair towards the wing. That's just in. They'll take that, the Saints. Free to Marshall, eye contact. He wants to pump it in long here, Rowan Marshall. Towards the contest. Oof, almost Max King. Beautiful crumbing there from Liam Henry. Ball hits the deck. Jack still under this one. Gets the hands out. Sinclair, quick kick. Can he find a target? Chance now, Mitch Owens. Hands it out in the space. Brad Hill now. Can he gain some space? For a snap round the corner. Too shallow. Rush through. All Saints are really now starting to build. So, showing a lot of danger signs in their forward 50. $33 seconds to play. Probably unlikely the Pies can go end to end from this kick in. Oh, almost out the full there from Darcy Moore. Jeremy Howe now will play on. Oh, and they're going to bring it back. It's going to be a boundary thrown because he's run out of bounds, Jeremy Howe. Oh, dear. Well, now all of a sudden it's a forward 50 stoppage here. Yeah, well, there you go. Liam Henry now. Jeez, he's been dangerous in their forward 50. Oh, that could have been holding the ball. Nothing given. Maynard now, crisp. Gets it out of there. Works to 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿, but time right out here. So it's going to be a 20-point margin at three-quarter time. Great turnaround again from the Saints for sure. Saints fans on their feet. I tell you what though. First and third quarters, the Saints have owned 8 points at half time, and now the Saints have been able to... Let's have a look. Have been able to kick a few unanswered goals once again. Get the margin out to 20 points at three-quarter time. So what was it in the end? It was a one goal one to 5-goal 5 quarter for the Saints. So really, I feel like they should be up by more. Really should be up by more. Great third term from them though. Goals to King, Membury, Higgins, King again, and Sharman with his first. But yeah, they're showing a lot more dangerous sides this second half though, the Saints in their forward 50. Like Liam Henry's been great at ground level. He's been getting to work. And the pressure really starting to ramp up. It's really just around the footy though. The Pies again are looking really ordinary. Liking that sort of intensity and second to the footy. Mid's getting on top. And you know, look at this. Saints plus 6 clearances. Plus 3 stoppage clearances. Plus 3 centre clearances. So they're getting on top really around the footy. And plus 9 inside 50s too. So, yeah, the Pies haven't been able to capitalise on their much better second term. It's been all the Saints, really. Should be up by more. G'day, Skipper. As a Carlton fan says, suit win. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Well, yeah, they could beat staring down the Borough of 0-3 Collingwood. Got to get something going. I mean, the running Curry's much better in that second term, but I mean, I think again their defence has really let them down ultimately tonight. It was better in the second term, but again, just ball goes inside 50. You know, the Pies usually get it out of there well, but I mean, the Saints have been dangerous tonight. I'd rather be Collingwood. If I was one of the supporters, I'd definitely be a Collingwood supporter, Wilkes, because you've just, you know, you just won a flag last year, so, you know, still want to celebrate that. But, oh, look, I wouldn't say they've over-celebrated it, but, geez, they've been slow at the blocks this season so far.
Membership savings don't disappoint. Yeah, it is disappointing.
So what do the Pies come back from here, says AFL legend? Oh, you've got to give them a chance, but I mean they've had no opportunities to so far this season, but yeah, just nothing. They've lost. It just feels like they've lost their ticker in general. Saints will want to do it not only for Spuds, Ross. Yeah, and I mean they haven't won in quite some time, I think, in these Spud games. So yeah, it will be. I mean, a lot for the club for sure. And yeah, Ross game 200. I think he's been quite decent tonight for sure. And, yeah, the Saints moving the footy as well has been much better than Collingwood too. Been able to move it, you know, both sides of the ground. They've been able to get it out in the fat side of the ground too and use it well.
Kicked a couple and really got the Saints going. And when you take a look at the numbers to back that up, it was stark. This was for the third quarter. The uncontested marks, the uncontested possessions. They took that away from Collingwood and they were able to control the ball.
Well, almost into the fourth quarter. G'day, Ethan. Hopefully going well, mate. As I said before the game that it would be the Saints by 4 goals, Collingwood under 2 goals. Yeah, no, fair enough, mate. It's turned out to be a good tip. But yeah, pressure really ramped up for the Saints in the third term. Highest on the pressure index. On the pump here, the Pies down by 20. Look the Saints. Keep a bit bay here. So 𝐼𝐿𝐴 off. Been quiet tonight. 𝐕𝐼𝐿𝐴's on as the sub. Well, fourth term, it's the Saints by 20 points. Just like their first term, they were able to outscore Collingwood and really control the football well. We're underway for quarter number 4. 𝐴𝐥𝐝 did well. Clearance from 𝐴𝐥𝐝. Spalled to the deck. Marshall under it did well. 𝐼𝐻𝐤𝐪 now out to steal. He'll get the kick forward inside 50 here towards half forward. Max King now, read it well. Liam Henry here deserves a goal. And he sneaks it home. His first as a Saint. Beautiful stuff. I think he's been great tonight, Liam Henry. Doing the little things well. He's been dangerous at ground level when he gets his goal. First as a Saint. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he kicked one last week. 12 goals, 7, 8 goals, 5. 26-point margin now. Oh, Graz, mate. Oh, mate. Fair enough, you're not too happy. But just again, in and under, the Saints able to win it, get it forward. We've just seen that enough, you know, way more than Collingwood tonight. I think Collingwood have, you know, the ways they've been able to score Collingwood is just really through end to end and, you know, off turnover and stuff, but just in the guts, they've been better. Oh, jeez, pushing the back. Going to be free to steal. He'll play on now. Launch it again inside 50. 12-8 centre clearances the Saints' way. Ball hits the deck here. Nick Dacos unable to get the ground ball. Turnover now. Oh, 𝐼𝐻𝐤𝐪 a bit of a hospital hand pass for Steele. Got him on the noggin. Now it ricochets and now the Pies in possession. Josh Dacos, good measured kick. Jamie Elliott. Kick towards half forward's not a good one. Easy stuff for 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴. Their kicking forward to centre has just let them down again tonight, Collingwood, for the most part. Gordy now out across. Down the line. It's not a good kick. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 able to intervene. Twisting and turning. Eventually goes by foot. Cordy again. Beautiful intercept against Reef McKinney's. Goes corridor to Marshall. I want to go here now, the Saints. 𝐼𝐻𝐤𝐪 takes his time. Oh, jeez. I'll tell you what, 𝐼𝐻𝐤𝐪's awareness time, it's been very, very good. Jack Steele now. Over the top, short one, Jack Sinclair. Corridors on here. 𝐼𝐻𝐤𝐪 again, another disposal. Saints by 26 as 𝐼𝐻𝐤𝐪 goes towards half forward. King's in a good spot. Well done from Moore, but Mitch Owen's able to read it best off the spoor. Liam Henry can kick a second. Ooh, he could have just missed. It's a 27-point margin now. Jeremy Howe now, low kick. Nice one for 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Oh, cheers, huge, mate. No, appreciate it, mate. Thanks for your support. That's going to be a block all day of the week for the Saints. Josh Battle. No, Pie supporters not happy. Brad Hill now. Wants to go long down the line. Who are the Flies? They've been good in the air tonight, the Saints, but 𝐵𝐿𝐿𝐼 should have taken that one. Higgins now. Nice hands. 𝐵𝐿𝐼 goes for the high snap. This could work here. This could bounce in for a goal. Oh, 𝐵𝐿𝐼, magical goal. He snapped that one from about 55 metres and just trickles home. Oh, what a performance now the Saints are starting to put on. They're exciting. Really, really exciting stuff when going in their forward half tonight. 𝐵𝐿𝐼's first of the night. I appreciate it, Ryan, mate. Good to hear. Well, I tell you what, I thought the Pies would sniff a bounce back tonight, but the Saints just too good. I mean, I tell you what, defensively, in the air, both in the grounds in the air, they've been very good. And just when the ball hits the deck after a marking contest, there's just always a player first to the footy. And 𝐵𝐿𝐼 eventually got out the back there with a nice snap goal from 55. I mean, Henry's been good at that tonight. Just Pies defence again. Really, really ordinary. So they're looking far off it. But the Saints, I mean, their pressure's been great. As I said, they've been good in the air and they are getting on top around the footy. And again, another clearance. How about that from 𝐼𝐗𝐭𝐞? Beautiful stuff. Jack Steele, another clearance inside 50. Who's up here? Saints momentum all in their favour now. 𝐵𝐿𝐼 gets the hands out. Chance Wilson, oh, the no-looker. He had a bit of time there. Mitchell attacking the pill. Brad Hill, clean pick up from 𝐼𝐗𝐭𝐞. He goes back. Brad Hill now, centering ball. Well, this could be a bit of a doozy. No, he did well, Cameron there. Finn McRae, oh, geez, that's a bit of a high tackle. Good crash the contest. 𝐵𝐿𝐼 could have taken that mark. Now Riley Bonner will launch it towards half forward. Mitch Owens gets up, unable to take the mark. They've had a lot of these almost opportunities tonight. The Saints in the end, they've been able to take a few of them, but a few they've let them slip. But overall, been very good in the air. Yeah, definitely 𝐵𝐿𝐼, mate. As I say again, they've just lost that mental, that mental motivation and that ticker. That's what got them to win games. Just that strong mental toughness, but it feels like something's missing. Ordinary with the ball movement, they've been predictable, and defensively they've been poor again. Holding the ball, gotta be nothing given. Sorry, I thought that was 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐼 Miller. Oh, how about that from Riley Bonner? Beautiful stuff. Kick works out into space here. It's Sharman in. It's Pendlebury who gets this one. Sharman taps it in his direction. He'll take that. Only throwing. Oh, you're kidding. They can't give that deliberate. They gave that deliberate. Who was it to again? Last week against the Cats, was it? Oh, it was Riley Bonner. Yeah, he sort of like fumbled it. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, I thought, because I heard the boos, I thought it was deliberate, but no, that was the Pies fans in outrage. Good mark there from McCrory. He can quickly play on here. They need something, the Pies. Good looking kick for Elliott. Left alone there against 𝐼𝐶𝐞, takes the mark.
Maybe that one with Jack Sinclair too. With them only playing 5 days ago, maybe he was ready, but they didn't take the risk to make sure he was ready for tonight.
They need something here, the Pies. Down by now 33 points. 14.5 minutes. Elliott just needs to go back and convert this to make it something of a game. Kicks on its way. Sneaks home. Oh, could be game on. Cheers for subscribing, Grant, mate. Appreciate it. Never know. Not trying to put any Saints fans under the pump, but you know. I mean, the Pies kicked the first 2 goals of the last term last week and then weren't able to do squat. So, yeah, for sure, AFL legend. For sure. I mean, just been the much better side around the footy, good in the air. And, yeah, I think they've been able to move the football really well too. I think the Pies just so inconsistent with the method. Like, they'll whack one forward end to end, but then, you know, when they look like they're out, they'll stop. Then they'll fumble, then they'll just turn it over with just a poor kick. Anyway, Finn McRae gets a clearance here for the Pies. Bobbling ball. Bounces over the top of a few plays. 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬 again. Racking up the pill. Jack Steele now. Gives it back to 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬. One of the best on ground for sure for the Saints. Low kick, Membry unable to take the mark. Darcy Moore did well in the air. Now Zach Jones just gets rid of it. Maynard tap only as far as 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬 again for another kick, but that one's smothered. Boundary throw in. Josh Dacos now on his left boot. Hugs the boundary. Oh, good grab there from Brody 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞. Wants to go quick now. Peel off and play on. Deep towards the contest. Can Mason Cox do something here? Ball hits the deck. But all the Saints as Riley Bonnet measures his kick out to 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬 again. Oh, he's just getting all of it, 𝗚𝐸. You've got to love him, as a footballer. Jack Steele now. Good mark there from Mitch Owens. Love how they're moving the footy tonight, the Saints. Always methodical with their build-up. Zach Jones now. And he hits the lead. Good option. Oh, Falcon. Oh, what's he doing, Rowan? Nasty Falcon there. Maynard now. Round the corner. Whacks one deep. Ball hits the deck. Can McCreary get off the chain here? Wants to go corridor. Inboard to 𝐸𝐿𝐻𝐸. Needs to take his... Oh, no, he's done too much. Just gets it out. Ryan 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐴, good pressure. That was beautiful from Ryan Burns. Steele offloads it. Darcy Wilson under it. Good tackle there from McCreary. Umpire's ball. Dacos now. Been quiet tonight, Nick. Not his usual best. Josh now. Goes down the guts. Oh, 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞. What a grab that is. Yeah, 𝐸𝐿𝐻𝐸's been, I think, absolutely awful for Collingwood so far this year. Mate, you make a good point. I heard on SCN that 𝐸𝐿𝐻𝐸's only had one contested ground ball get, where he usually has 2 or 3 or 4 a game. One from 2 games. It's just... I think he's just lost his hard edges from what we've watched. Yeah, no, they certainly have, Dominic, mate. I think they've been a lot more well-drilled too, with how they move the footy and how they defend. But 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞, if they can kick this, he won't. He'll set it up at least. High ball. Under it, the Saints plays. Oh, Bobby Hill. Ah, well, I'll tell you what, Saints fans. I know how you feel. When Tommy McCartan and Braden Campbell spoil each other and Bobby Hill's Johnny on the spot, it does hurt. And there you go. I mean, front position there from Marshall. Ball hits the deck, but Bobby Hill able to read it. Well, it's a 21-point margin, 11:46 to play. It's 2 in a row for Collingwood. Well, don't think we can confirm anything as of yet. Clearance now for the Pies through Darcy Cameron. Stocker now got to be clean. Riley Bonner now. That's a good looking kick out to Darcy Wilson. Good footy there. Good kick there from Wilson. Finds 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵. Goes short to Riley Bonner. Oh, cheers, Thomas, mate. Oh, jeez, what happened there? Bit of a smothered 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵 now. I didn't see. I was reading chat. My check now. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Bobby Hill out the back. Game on. Oh, boy. I didn't see. I tell you what. Oh, no, sorry. Hey, Tom Footy, mate. I thought you said Rye Lord calling me Rye Lord. I've never been called that before, but then I realised there's a person in the chat called Rye Lord Musher. Hopefully going well, Rye Lord Musher. Okay, now I was reading that, and then there you go. I just see a turnover. We'll see this again. Oh, the Collingwood faithful starting to get alive now. Let's see this again. So it's Riley Bonner. Oh, what a smother from Schultz. Well, about time he's done something that's justified of a future first round pick. That could be game changing, or that could be at least momentum changing. Oh boy. Can they now get on top? Oh, 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵's been great all night. Another clearance to his name. Towards half forward, good in there usually. Sharman. Oh, 𝐻𝐴𝐻𝐻 did well one-on-one. What can they do off the turnover? Josh 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵 now. Corridor kick. Got to work here for Cameron. Well done from Marshall. Boughts the deck. McCreary to it first. Keeps his feet. Twists and turns. Inboard hand pass now. Josh 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵. Can he find someone? Low kick. Needs to be good here for McKinns. Unable to take the mark. Jamie Elliott. What a pickup. Oh, I tell you what. That pickup from Elliott was something special, but unlucky not to convert. 14-point margin. 10-11 to play. Ross Lyon on the phone. I wonder if he's banging the phone. Oh, bloody hell, like last week, like he said in the press conference. Sinclair now will just want to launch it long. Darcy Cameron, well done there from Sharman. Able to win the contest. And bring it, or nullify the contest and bring it to ground. Suddenly, Saints fans a bit nervous. Only a 14-point margin now. Oh, that's going. Oh, geez, Frampton's on uppy there. He pelted the ball back with a bit of pace to Max King. Oh dear. Max King will just want to pump it long. Nothing in the corridor for him that he likes. Ball hits the deck. Darcy Wilson dispossessed. Oh, geez, nothing given. Darcy Wilson, he's having a great second half, just like last week. BT says it well. 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵 been great tonight.
Collingwood bench boys have been up and about, more vocal than they have been all night, so they can see a massive opportunity in front of them right now.
Without the footy, nothing given. No, they've given it. Free to Marcus 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵. It was there, to be fair. It was a tackle out the pill there from Tom Mitchell. Gives it now for Brad Hill. Sets it up. Can they find an option here? Cameron with the spoil. Marshall in the air. Dispossessed. 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵. They take this, the Saints, if they can hold it in. Or maybe get a goal. And they hold it in. That will do. Yeah, I think so, Thomas, mate. Josh 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵, Marshall again. Ross in game 200. Taking the tackle. 8:52 to play. 13 goals, 886. 11 goals, 672. It's been Saints for the majority of the night. But the Pies have kicked the last few in a row to make this game potentially interesting. Ball in the forward 50 though for the Saints. Another repeated stoppage.
Collingwood dug out with Craig McRae in the coach's box with Rossline. Third repeat stoppage. Four poachers nicely positioned off the back.
𝐼𝐶 Cameron's boot. Membry over it.
Darcy Wilson, oh, big tap there. That was huge there from Crisp. Josh Dacos now, dribbling ball. Only as far as Battle. They don't want the boundary here. The Saints, they want to centre it up. Chance now. Rowan Marshall. Big smother from Moore. Can they go now, the Pies? Tom Mitchell. Darcy Moore. And wants to take the game on. It's just going to launch it long. Chance for Elliott, but they don't have the tools here. What a spore from Elliott. This could work here for 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻 one-on-one. But he's met in a Josh Battle tackle. Hard to be holding the ball every day of the week. He took it on. Well, just wanting to chew some time off the clock here, Zach Jones. He'll go short to 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐻, another disposal. Well, I don't understand. Like, do people? Well, what's people's thoughts? Do they think that's not holding the ball? I thought definitely. I thought it was a no-brainer. Oh, 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐻 Miralara. Oh, just hugs the boundary. How about that? To perfection. Membry now. Can he take this grab? I think he can. No, he's just dropped it. More dispossessed. Great pressure from Owens. Higgins. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Jack Higgins. I think that's the game now. What a way to put the sealer on it. What a kick. Jeez, the crowd wasn't getting up for that one. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't in front of the Saints faithful, so you couldn't really tell. What a kick. Oh, that is massive stuff. Saints should be home now. Oh, jeez, I tell you what, this game's had everything back and forth. But the Saints have been superb tonight. More dangerous in their forward half in general. And there you go, Higgins. Now, was this one out of bounds? Because we're looking at it live. I think it was just in. Well, I don't think this angle will do its justice. I think that's just in. Oh, I tell you what, maybe not. We'll have to see a slow-mo on that. What a kick from Higgins. I think that's one of the goals of the year. Oh, the Pies faithful given the... I'm not trying to, you know, be an arse or anything. You know, it was just funny. A few of the Pies fans giving the umpire the rude finger. Back in the middle we go. Saints able to stem the flow of that goal. 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐻 again. Jeez, he's been big in this final term. He'll go out across. 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐻, another disposal to his name. Told to go now, Nas. Nick Dacos now. He's been quiet tonight. Oh, just look at that pressure from Higgins. Unlucky not to be pinned following the ball too. Yeah, that's out. It is out, but you know, hey, it's a good goal. I think we just got to just scrap and just say what a kick. Still now taking a side bottom tackle. Wow. Marshall now, another clearance. That'll do for the Saints. Inside 50. Stoppage. Lock it in. Yeah, geez, I tell you what. Oh, I mean, fair enough. Like, you know, let's not try and laugh at them. I mean, they'll definitely be absolutely fuming with that. But yeah, bloody hell. Dacos, oh boy, out in the full. Well, Steele can go for goal here. Come on, Steele, just get a goal. Get the fantasy points up a bit. What's Steele on? Ooh, 110. 𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐻. I'll take that. I tell you what though, 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐻 up 114 fantasy, 116 Supercoach. He's been insane tonight. I can't lie, I absolutely love him. I wanted to start him, but anyway, we'll sit up here still. Who's up? Mason Cox, maybe? Or Higgins, almost. One of the shortest players on the deck. Oh, slipped there from Crisp. Saints could make him pay. Ball just bobbling around, and 𝐓𝐴 quick kick goes for a point. Well, 21-point margin now. I think that should be the game. I think the Pies... Geez, when was the last time the reigning premiers went 0-3? Could it be the first time in history? Oh, risky corridor kick. Owens able to bring it to deck. Can they now just put the exclamation point on this one? Owens, high kick. Who's under this one? Big mark there from Frampton. Oh, it's touched. Never mind. Umpire's ball. Pendlebury now. Out to space. Who can win this one? Elliott drops the mark. Bonner instantly tackle there. Great stuff there from McKinney's. Got to get it forward here. Oh, geez. There's going to be plenty of melts and piss taking on social media tonight for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if the Facebook, Instagram, all the servers crash. Oh, geez, poor kick there. They've lost territory with that one, the Pies. And, yep, you can see Pies fans starting to leave. This one's all over, I think. What a performance from the Saints tonight, though. Pressure's been great. I think the key difference, though, has just been their ability to hunt and win it out of the middle a lot better than the Pies. They've been able to control the game well through just more methodical ball movement. I mean, the Pies have just been all inconsistent. You know, they turn it over and they just whack it forward. Hasn't worked for them. Saints have been able to set up well in defence, move it well. And I mean, just so much better in their forward half compared to the Pies too. 𝐵𝐴nski now. Quick hands now. 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬 back to Sinclair. Just possessed. On the ball. For McInnes. Side bottom now. Oh, terrible turnover again. Beautiful there from Ross. Gets the soccer forward for Sinclair to go and chase. And that one's over the boundary line. Oh boy. Well, there we go. So Collingwood 0-3, eh? I think surely this is like the first time in history. Like I don't think I can recall any past premier that started the season 0-3. And I mean, it's not like they've been unlucky. They've just been flat and utter terrible. Like I think now with the writing's on the wall, they just have not been good enough. And you know, I think you've got to sort of give them that. You know, you sort of just got to give them that hope that because they're the premiers of last year, and from what we've been able to see, what they're able to do last year with mental toughness and everything, that maybe snatch a win, but they've just been no good. Looking like a bottom six side at the moment. So I've got Brisbane in Brisbane though next week. Jeez. What was looking like one of the early games of the season has now turned into the toilet bowl. Like, bloody hell. Nick Dacos nowhere to go. Centering ball, he's got to take something on, only as far as Riley Bonner, who regenerates it back inside 50 for a Membry to fly. Unlucky. Quaynell did well to protect him. On the drop zone, just gets the hands out. Great pressure from Mitch Owens. He's been doing that well tonight. Chance now. Tim Membry. It's going to be pushing the back for the Saints. So we've got a chance late to capitalise on the margin through Tim Membry. Jack Higgins now to put an exclamation point on this one, but he misses. 22 points now. Who's up? Oh, almost swung in Miller with a beautiful attempt. Now McCree will just bust through here. Maybe a late chance here for Collingwood, but Stocker all under that one. Whacks it around the corner. Good work here for Marshall. Bounce doesn't really favour him. Dacos taps it right to Ryan Burns. Mitch Owens, bit of a fumble. Keeps the tap chain going, but Pies able to intercept. McRae, just nowhere to go. And it's going to be a free here for Finn McRae downfield. Oh, good mark there, Ruth McInnes. He'll get a goal late. All right, kicks the goal. 16 points, minute 55 they go, and they've probably left this one too late. Okay, minute 55 to play. Saints should be home from here now. Back in the middle. Saints get this one again out of the middle, but Dacos able to tackle still. Nod now, Waxmore on the shoot. Ross now, Wax one forward. Darcy Cameron gets there first. Darcy Moore. Poor hand pass again. Bronx cheers come in. They're up on their feet, the Saints fans. Yeah, well played in the end. Or the moment. Yeah, good stuff for people to tip them. I mean, I was bullish on them too, but it's just like the bounce back factor. I felt Collingwood, would they come and just nothing. Just not being good enough. The Saints have been great tonight for sure. Maybe a chance laid out the back, and it's going to be rushed through. For a point. And now back to Sinclair. They'll just chew out the clock here, the Saints. Now he'll go long down the line. Darcy Cameron, good grub. He'll be paid for that one. He'll go deep here. Maybe a chance for Jeremy Howe being swung forward. Ball hits the deck. Jamie Elliott. Now Brad Hill out of the fence. He goes. Max King, good fly. So the Saints too good for the Pies. They're 0-3 Collingwood. Great out of the middle. They've moved the ball much better than the Pies. And they've been able to just put on tremendous heat around the footy. And they get it done in the end. What a win for the Saints. They get their first win of the season. The Pies are 0-3. Can you believe it? Well, the Saints fans will be up and about for sure. 16 points in the end. And, I mean, you could probably say with the other two games from Collingwood, like, they probably could have lost these margins by more. What a win, though, for the Saints. There's that man, Jack Steele. Had a great game. I think with how the Saints they played last week, though, you could see upside in them. And they've come out to the MCG on the big stage. Well, they've usually been ordinary in primetime games, and they've played a great game. Been good in the air at both ends of the grounds. Used the width of the G well. Moved it well. Well drilled in defence. I think they've got good service from their smalls and talls tonight in general in their forward line too. So, what a win for the Saints. Too good for the Pies by 16. We'll have a look at some team stats before we end things up. 0-3 the Pies now. And the alarm bell's starting to ring for sure. Plus 12 inside 50s for the Saints. Plus 4 clearances as well for the Saints in their favour. 16 to 10 centre clearances. So that was the big thing, especially in the fourth term. They got on top of that area. And plus 40 for uncontested possessions as well. So been able to control the footy much better than the Pies. 106 to 79 marks too. Look now at some of the play stats. So, best on ground. I mean, I've got to give it to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐪. How good was he? Just racking up the footy. 32 touches, 11 marks. I mean, he was really, really cool as personified when he was using the footy. Jack Steele's up there too. 26 touches, 10 tackles. A Jack Steele-esque game, really. Marcus 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻, got to give him his flowers. I thought he was great tonight. You know, he's a tough edge player and he was winning plenty of his own footy. 7 clearances for him. Ron Marshall good tonight with 11. Intercept possessions. Oh no, score involvement, sorry. So Mitch Owens was great tonight. He had 9. He was just everywhere in the forward half. You know, he was able to win some contested possession. He was able to get some crumbs, take some marks. He was just doing it all. Just the jack of all trades type of player, Mitch Owens. 9 score involvements as well for Max King and Liam Emery. So Max King's backed himself up with another great game. I mean, he was kicking accurate tonight. 3 goals, none for 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Intercept possessions, 12 to Josh Battle. Very good tonight, Battle. Probably one of their best defenders. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐻 was good too. Frampton was better. I think Moore was better, but Frampton came in. I think he played a decent, not a bad game. Contested possession leader, of course, 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 with 16. Also matched with Marshall with 16 too. Contested marks, 5 for Darcy Cameron, 3 for Cox and 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻, check 2 for Mitchy Owens. And that's pretty much it, everybody. I mean, yeah, what a win for the Saints, eh? Too good for the Pies, 0-3. Well, the media's going to be all over them and once again heading into next week for sure. 0-3 Collingwood. Is this the first time in history a Premier side has gone 0-3? I mean, I'm assuming yes. It's just, wow. Who'd have thunk it, eh? No good. Absolutely no good from them. Just very ordinary tonight. Defensively, really poor once again. It's just been all the Saints, really. That's how I look at it, really. So, too good, the Saints. Get it done in the end by 16. Cheers for tuning in, fellas. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, no. As I say, again, apologies about the start of the stream with my computer just randomly restarting. But yeah, no, appreciate the support, lads. Have a great rest of your Thursday night and have a good Friday tomorrow. We've got the Crows and the Cats back for tomorrow night. That should be a good stream. Who gets their first win of the season? But yeah, Saints too good. Got my tip wrong in the end, but you know, I was bullish on the Saints. You know, if I said if they could really ramp up their scoreboard pressure and improve their efficiency, I thought they were really good in front of goals tonight. And dangerous in their forward 50. I think they'll get the win, and they sure did. So too good, the Saints get done by 16. Pies 0-3. Any sad Pies fans, remember, you've got footy's greatest prize from last year, so still enjoy that. But yeah, alarm bells are starting to ring now for the Pies. Just really, really ordinary once again. You know, moving the footy, very inconsistent. Just completely outdone in the midfield once again. I mean, that's an area of concern. Pendlebury, you know, Mitchell's been slow. Side bottom too. There's just, you know, Crisp's been really underwhelming. So, yeah, there we go. 0-3 for the Pies. Knock, knock, says the Saints. And their next game is, of course, against the Lions, who are coming off the bye. And for the Saints, they've got Essendon. I'm assuming that's at Marvel Stadium next week. So, cheers for tuning in, everybody. Stay tuned for the streams the rest of this weekend. And, yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you later. Have a good rest of your Thursday night.